Happy Thursday and or Friday, everyone. We're back at it again here with more video gaming, real ass video gaming with this whole ass video game that the ghost of Moses past has given me. What's up, Moses?
What's good? I can't see anything. Just FYI.
I haven't started anything, so no worries, bud.
You just
Remain
happening?
blind.
I'm beyond blind. Okay. All right. I'm feeling safe now. I'm feeling comfortable.
Get warm.
I got my easy seat, my big can of Barks root beer over here.
Ooh, you're
Imported.
living
Imported. Very long trip on a boat.
I was gonna say, yeah. How did you get that anyway?
There was some bribery involved
Nice.
to the root beer man, but it worked out.
Yo, that's the way we do things around here. Distinctly legally.
Yeah.
Speaking of distinctly legally, this is totally illegal. Version of Super Back to the Future Part 2 in English. Because apparently,
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out why did this game just pop into my head as far as like, yeah, Jamal should play this. I think it was like Rocky Rodent and just thinking about sort of 90s era good ass pixel art, 60-bit action games, and just like, oh yeah, there was that Back to the Future game that didn't come out in the U.S. for some reason. Jamal should play that.
Oh, is it catching?
And here we are.
Oh shit, I think it is. Oh, that sucks. Okay,
What's
let me
up?
try. Let me try running something real quick here. But also, what's up, Arthur Blues? How are we doing? Wait, we're playing the good one. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think that's why I know about this one too. I feel the same way. But yeah, yo, what's up, TARDIS man, and more. Yo, how's it going? Haven't seen you all since I've gotten back from vacation. Let me try to fix the sound real quick. Like, let's see if I can capture it in some way, shape, or form. While you watch a sick demo, look at him doing flips.
Look at this.
Look at this guy.
Look at this.
He's fucking amazing. All right, can I just make it capture one thing? Like, can I just make you capture the game capture, and that's it? That's all I wanted. That's all I want. Oh, audio mixer, go back in the box. Sorry, give me a moment here.
I will say, as a as a little bit of real time backseating here, I will say the last stream I was on, the actual game / Jamal audio was somewhat low, and then the outro clip with the robot voice was deafeningly loud. So I don't think that was because that was extra loud. I think it was because you were tuned a little bit low.
Oh, I was tuned a little bit low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently,
okay.
I'm loud.
You're loud,
Which is true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. By comparison,
Yeah, which is true in general.
In life, you're loud, which is ironically not even true. You're very like you're a reasonably, voiced person. I feel like.
All right, I appreciate that, but the fact of the matter is, if I was struck by some kind of mad scientist's manga conversion and turned into a cartoon character, I would definitely be out of control, getting some 2-page spreads just to yell real loud. So, man, this game this game is just giving us spoilers for the experience that awaits you, Jamal.
I know, it's just throwing wild shit at me. All right, I think we're good. I think we're finally good. I think we made it. We've reached equilibrium, maybe.
Excellent.
I'm a little quiet. Guess sounds good. What about now? What about now after I fucked everything up?
You cranked all the sliders, got on the mixing board and just rolled around a bit.
Just turning knobs on the mixing board.
How about now, motherfuckers?
Turning knobs on the mixing board,
Like
looking back to the audience for audience approval. I guess I shouldn't be surprised you played it through a few times, Arthur Blues. This seems like the exact kind of game you would play through entirely. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. All right, I might have to restart SNES 9X because, I'll start my Super Nintendo again because things happen with my controller sometimes, and it doesn't like it. All right, let's try.
Is this actually a thing you need to pretend to do? I mean,
No,
most of the streams I'm on, people are just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but the ruse is funnier.
If you have time right now, actually, so Gaming Alexandria's Twitter they actually put up a tweet at the beginning of the year, basically pointing out that, oh shoot, this was actually originally going to Super Back to the Future 2 was originally going to be an RPG. Apparently, I sent you a link real quick in the.
Oh, you can pop it in the
Discord,
chat. Yeah,
no.
just pop it in the chat because other people might want to check it out too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Lessons start. I don't need no lessons. I'm going in. I have author blues to tell me what I'm doing wrong now. Oh, Jennifer,
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you a sight for sore eyes? Marty, you gotta come back with me. Where? Back to the future. But wait a minute, Dark. What happens to us in the future? It's not about me, Marty. It's about the Mets, baby. I didn't read this fast enough. I gotta go.
You just look at the pixel art, the glorious recreation.
Shit, I'm stuck on the
scenes
music,
from the
dude.
movie.
They're all so good. They're all so good.
Well,
damn it.
did anyone just casually mention who the composer of the SNES Back to the Future game is?
No.
It's this guy you might have heard of, Toshi Sakamoto. Did some
shit.
games you might have heard of. Final Fantasy Tactics,
Might
Gauntlet 4,
Wait,
the most
Gauntlet
important
4?
Gauntlet 4 on the Genesis.
What?
That's the most important one. All these other games he made, the people actually know about. No, get out of here.
Shit.
It's all his Gradius 5, I guess.
This-
Also, I've completely lost the whatever the stream was.
Oh,
on
it's
Discord,
gone?
Jamal. Just boot it out into the Netherverse here.
Oh, why did you do this to me? Let me try it again.
I'm just caught in a time. I'm caught in the time stream, Jamal.
Oh,
This is
no. These things happen.
I'm basically Marty McFly, getting trapped 30 to 45 seconds in the past here.
All right. So to start it off here, my A and Y buttons are my flippy buttons, my jump buttons, I assume. B and X, if I remember correctly, are like my speed up buttons. I can't get up some hills without using the speed up button, like there. So that's the kickoff button. That's the Tony Hawk button. Yo, sick maneuvers, my dude. And the game has.
Marty McFly is basically, this board allows him to get 30% of Sonic the Hedgehog's powers. I think is basically the gist of it.
The future is wild. Oh, and the cops are. The future's never changed. The cops are still killing out here. God damn it. Oh,
They want Marty's blood on their hands.
Oh, that's a wall.
Look at these sprites. This is incredible.
These are really good sprites.
Taking out, they're like, man, a total maniac working this game.
Right.
Multiple maniac possible.
How do I get so much money into this game? This is really nice. Everyone hit the switch. It's been great revisiting. Oh, you revisited it already. Yeah. I've been tempted to actually restart that strong bad, man. Oh, shit. But it's also like, I've also played Earthbound through like at least 7 times or so. So, do I need to play it again? The answer is a yes, but oh, shit. But the question is when. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. It's that and wondering, do I actually ever want to play all the way through Mother 1? Oh my God,
Marty's fucking dead.
Michael J. Fox is dead.
Michael J. Fox is dead. Not even Marty. Michael J. Fox is somewhere like, I'm gonna tell my next joke about hillbillies. Oh no, I'm dead. Not again.
When 90s anime 16-bit Marty McFly dies on Jamal's stream, Michael J. Fox dies for real.
It's a goddamn shame, Michael J. Fox. I'm sorry about that, bro. Better luck next life.
Yeah,
though.
but but I've been in the back of my head. It's like I'm gonna actually experience the giga grind of Mother 1 for real this time, and then I played for like 10 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I feel the same way. I'm like, I don't think I can get myself to play.
It's a very they were so busy asking whether they could, they didn't stop to ask if they should style of game with the world map that is just 80 times bigger than any RPG on the NES for no reason, but still has the same encounter rate. So you're just like, you look at. I highly recommend looking at screenshot maps of the game world of Mother 1 just to get a sense of damn, they went for it, and then actually play it for 10 minutes and be like, yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
Or
can
maybe
do that.
not. Maybe this is what it's gonna what's gonna inspire you, Jamal, to take to the next level. Oh my gosh, you are finding secrets.
I am finding secrets. Once again, my style of finding secrets. I took a hit, but it led me to treasure and wonderment. Yo, what's up, Snugglefish? Yeah, Marty's here.
So how does that secret compare to a Donkey Kong Country secret?
About equal, honestly, for me, because both of them are going like, oh, I guess I'm here now. I keep jumping too early. What's the skateboard do? Nothing. Or I guess maybe it gives me an extra skateboard. I didn't check it out. I should look for it.
You know, Donkey Kong needs some kind of expensively rendered 3D CG fish to ride on, swordfish. But Marty, he is the swordfish.
He is the swordfish. Oh! Sweet.
I'm not sure about that actually.
That one was pretty bad.
Seems a little bit, this seems pretty bad.
That one was
is
worse.
An emulation error.
It's like,
Is this real?
This guy's real.
Would this happen on actual hardware?
This M guy, he's perfect though. This guy, he deserves your love and adoration.
This guy is coming at you straight out of Coca-Cola Kid.
Right.
Which you also should play on stream.
Oh wait, that's a game?
That's a game. That's a Game Gear game.
I just thought you were talking about like general 90s Coca-Cola Kid doing his thing.
It's for some reason every some reason every 90s Japan only side-scrolling Sonic the Hedgehog ripoff has I don't know, it's the vibes are shared because yeah. As you might imagine, it's like yeah.
I just want to go on record here that Marty McFly does not stop looking at the screen, staring at you, high expectations, happy to be here, just continually staring at you. Oh. I don't know what I did. I'm stuck. Marty, you got it. Marty, you got it. You got it, like, I don't know. There we go.
Marty just wanted to enjoy his time in the 80s nostalgia cafe, but instead he's got a boss fight in his hand.
Okay, so the problem with this boss, or I should say my abilities to jump, is that jumping has like lag time on it, so you can't just jump as easily. I have like, actually like, oh, I see now. Okay. I see what
also, Arthur Blues pointed out that SNES Hook also has a banging OST. That is true. Also
that is
a good
true.
game.
That is true. I did recently watch a friend play that on their stream. Oh my god. Jumping is not great in this situation. There you go. But yeah, I did recently watch a friend play that, and I was like, oh damn, this actually whips. Like, it actually whips for some reason. Is Biff dead? Biff's fucking dead. I've murdered Biff. Thank God.
I don't know if he's dead.
He's
but,
dead. I'm a murderer.
He's dead to you.
The future cops are on their way. Get him! Or Griff. My apologies. My apologies. Oh, finally, I'm getting head in the future.
The game knows, Jamal. It just knows.
Is Hook actually a good game? I was watching, I'm like, I would probably enjoy Hook, but I can see why it's hugely diversive. Because that game does not let you move whatsoever. It wants you to move at a very specific pace, and if you don't move at its pace, you're gonna hate it. And I think I would like it though. Oh man,
I remember renting it from Blockbuster in the 90s and thinking, yeah, this is pretty good. This is on the good side.
Yeah.
You know, and I rented all kinds of whack jank Blockbuster back then. So
it made you the wonderful human that you are today. Marty, you gotta get up.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Yeah, I think you turned out great. Think of how much gaming I've learned throughout your experiences.
It's been pretty. It's really just, you know, selfishness on my part. Jamal, you gotta play this thing.
Yeah, it's great. There's so many things that I would have never played in my life if you had not just done that, including Super Robot Wars 30.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, see how it came full circle?
I mean, that's definitely true because I basically did just put a gun to your head.
Jamal, it's been 30 years since I've been working on these games. Please, just play one of them.
I did not. I mean, I figured, you know, I'd get one just sort of novelty stream, and that would be that. So, you know, you know, it's been I don't know if heartwarming is the right word, but you know, thanks for giving it the old college try. You really don't have to keep going though. It's okay. You don't have to keep humoring me, Jamal.
I don't.
Okay, it's all right.
I'm humoring me now. It's all for me now. I'm actually enjoying streaming it a lot. You might have not caught the end of the year rating stream where I said like how much I like every game and how much I like streaming every game, and that was high. That was on my S tier of like big games I like to actually stream. It may not be my favorite game ever or anything like that, but I'm like I really actually enjoy streaming it a lot. If it wasn't for streaming it, I wouldn't be playing it. That 100%.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Water
Great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully you've been well. How are things going? Oh shit.
Big poggers. Big poggers to this game.
Okay. I don't know where I'm at, but oh no, this is just platforming. That's why I didn't kill any cars.
You're in hover car platforming hell, Jamal. Is where you're at.
Hover car hell. Oh hell no. Okay, this is bad.
These people are learning to drive, and you're just there
I'm on there just
styling on them.
jumping on my hoverboard all over them and just saying, hey, the future's now, old man. Get on that other car. Oh my god. This game looks pretty, but damn, it lags. It lags super hard. And some jumps aren't real either. It's like, hey, you made this jump, but you didn't go anywhere. This is no time limit.
Until the giant Back to the Future death sprite bumps in from off screen. Take Michael J. Fox's soul to the afterlife.
Once again, Michael J. Fox dying in an incredulous manner. What? No! I was on the guard car! First of all, game, how dare you?
Damn.
Just shuffling me off this mortal coil. I can't get on this other car.
That's right.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I might be stuck in hover car hell for a while.
You almost got out. You got this. I have faith.
Okay. Oh god. Just land on something that's not the ground. Oh, that's not happening. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
All right, I felt that one, Jamal.
It's just, it just lags. This game was not meant to handle up to 3 hover cars at a time.
Yeah, maybe they should have kept it as an RPG.
It's all right. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through these hard times.
All right. You got this. You got this.
Jeez. Oh jeez. Michael J. All right, you got it.
You're just slipping right on off. You're just slipping right on off that. Dude, imagine just how much wax has been applied to the surface of each of these windshields.
Okay, I guess we're off the car now, starting over again. The big thing was like, if I want to turn around, you can see like there's that like little lag motion there between like that. That's inactionable, but it sends you forward as a momentum thing. Like if it has, it deems momentum as going forward. Oh jeez, oh man. It was the best Nintendo Direct ever. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Sports Story for a while. I'm really upset about that. That's all I'm waiting for.
They're working, Jamal. That's an indie Direct. You know, they're gonna give it the full 30 minutes. It's gonna be good. Just wait.
Man, if that happens to be true, I will be over the moon. Oh my god, I didn't do anything. Hoverboard, you're letting me down, bro. You're letting me down. They got Nintendo Sports. We got Sports Story at home. It's just Nintendo Sports. With the creators of Nintendo. You know we're going with it. The creators of Nintendo just playing volleyball in my living room. They create all of Nintendo. Gunpei Yokoi and all of them. No, they didn't do shit. Oh my god. I just want to position myself.
Okay. You got no.
Everything's so slippery. Who put Hakan in this game? Okay, just make the jump. You got it. All right, we're out of car now. Oh my god, stop moving. Just get over. Oh no.
A wave of relief is washing over me now.
I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. Fuck. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Man, video games are happening.
Video gaming is really happening right now. It's happening to me. I'm not making video games happen anymore. Video games are just happening. Oh shit. Oh, she's actually taking damage, I guess. I just didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now we got some
not conveying that crucial information especially well. But, you know what?
Oh shit. Okay. But you absolutely should play the ActRaiser remake. Get through the first stage. See if you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. I can understand why people won't like the new one, but I personally loved it. I thought it was a really fun and interesting new take on the ActRaiser. Plus, at the very worst, you get really good music by Yuzo Koshiro. So, I mean, come on. It's just Yuzo Koshiro album attached to a game.
Like Smash Brothers.
Like Smash Brothers, exactly. Oh! Why would they have that switch? Why would that be a switch? The future's fucked. Martin, my boy, we gotta go back to the past to play the alright games that don't exactly suck ass, but they're here. What's up, Green Biker guy?
Yeah, it's you know, this game's alright.
This game's alright. I'm fine with this. Oh, this is why I know it. It was the guy who gets mad at games, Angry Video Gamer. That's why I do know about this game. I'm like, I know about the OST for some reason. I knew it was good, but that's about all I knew. I want to grab that. Now I'm broke, game. What do you want me to do with this? No! Let Marty down. Let Marty down to Ground Town.
Just enjoy that your moment in that disco ball, Jamal.
The disco future is now. Disco will never die, they said. They were unfortunately wrong. Alright, we're doing it. Oh, fuck, I forgot.
I'm still not sure what these coins are for.
Oh, so you see the machines every now and then, but I can buy stuff from the machines.
Oh, right, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
I just put it together.
I'm also trying not to go too fast, too far, but here I go! No! Marty, I need you to stop, Marty. Oh no, see, no! Michael J. Fox is actually dead!
Alright, there it is.
Michael J. Fox is fucking shuffled off to the afterlife. Continue? Yes, please. I remember the password.
Roll credits.
Roll credits.
The feel bad movie of the 80s.
this gritty, edgy remake of Back to the Future sure ain't hitting the same way. Yeah, Michael J. Fox dies. Oh shit, and that's it. Yeah.
Also, but everything else about it is way cheerier and
yeah,
you know, big bright colors. Michael J. Fox is a chibi 16-bit sprite, and he's smiling all the time. But surprisingly, the movie ends with his death. It's a very interesting combination of tones.
It's some Satoshi Kon. I can't ever say his fucking name right. Oh shit. Hey, here's this move where things are going right, and then things go horribly wrong. But hey, it's alright. Except it's not ever alright. But you know, it's stuff like Terra Ligma or anything like that. I do hope Terra Ligma actually gets another remake out there. Terra Ligma would be a lot of fun. Also, I did see the Terra Ligma post where they redid the title screen for Terra Ligma on there. So I'm like, yes, excellent. Someone else did it for me. Excellent. How's it going, Eskimo? How you doing? I fulfilled your wish to waste points on me saying Terra Ligma.
Yeah, Strong Batman mentioning the Chrono Cross re-release. I can't. It's just like a Nintendo Direct of games that sold underperformed or were not loved in the 90s. And damn it, you're gonna like them now,
right?
You're gonna like Klonoa this time, you stupid sons of bitches.
Yeah, that was basically because my lady was watching the Direct with me because I caught it late in the day. And it was a lot of me just shrugging and going like, oh, I guess. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Just like, what is happening anymore with video games? Like, fucking ActRaiser coming out of nowhere, then like everyone else is coming out of the woodworks. Yeah, Live Alive, we need to remake that game. I guess, okay. We also need to re-release Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross and not do anything extra with that. Except release this visual novel that's been translated for so many years. It's just weird, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. And then I don't know if you want to talk about your end of things, Moses Clan, but I know we're all kind of like surprised by stuff. And then the front mission re-release too. Fuck.
Yeah, the front mission re-release, but apparently the developer is those guys behind the Panzer Dragoon remake that nobody likes. So people are just like, "Ooh,
really?
Is this gonna be good? Is this gonna suck?
Oh no,
What's going on here?"
Because that was on the Switch, right? That was one on the Switch.
Yes. Well, yeah. I think it was it Switch only. Man, I'm not sure actually. I think it might have been Switch only. But people. I mean, I know that they released a few updates that kind of improved things a little bit, but it still wasn't quite where people wanted it to be. I don't think.
I'm sick. Oh, come on! You don't give me an endless pit and tell me to not jump over it. I'm upset.
You got to beat this boss before moving on.
You gotta beat Twirly McDwirlyson.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which character from the movie that's supposed to be, or if it's just, whatever artist was working on this game was just like, I got an idea. Give me a second.
I know I've seen an American woman at least once. I got this. Just chill. I got it. And
she was definitely blonde and definitely spinning.
Yes. Do you remember what she looked like? I gave you all the details you need to know. Artist man.
Yeah, now I'm thinking like, was it maybe? Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, Marty Strikers also. Hell yeah. Like that was also another like, oh okay, I guess, but in a more like not unexpected way, but I just assumed that they kind of just gave up on Strikers. It feels like Strikers never makes the boom that they expected to make.
I feel like I do hear people mention the old Strikers games and regularly enough that it was sort of inevitable.
Yeah, it's a plausible thing. Like the Mario Tennis and Golf still came out, and then I guess Strikers kind of still fits into the narrative a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to get
insert joke about F-Zero here.
Yeah. Oh, poor F-Zero. Oh shit, you're right, Eskimo. I did forget to open something. It's like I haven't streamed in like a week and I don't remember what I'm doing with my life. Where is that?
Open something.
I gotta open something. It's a change I made to my stream so that I can play sound files, but it's a completely separate program. That's not what
Well, I will just wait here patiently.
Is it open? Now it's open. All right. And then I can scroll down, or I can select down, I should say.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right, there it goes. There it is. All right, we're winning now. But yeah, Live Alive Remake, I'm like, maybe I should, go ahead and try playing that. Live Alive seems like it's a pretty entertaining game. You know what's also entertaining? Having my boy Doc roll in with the host. Yo, much appreciated. Happy to have you all here. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you'll be doing just as good as you hear the amazing music of this game. Name's Ryudo. I'm playing as Michael J. Fox in a video game.
I had to think real hard for a second there about who he was.
I got that jump, and I got really scared about what was going to happen next, quite honestly, because I'm like, oh, this could be disastrous. Realistically, because this could just go to hell and back. So, let me do something real quick here. I'm sure most of you already know Doc as is, but just in case you don't, definitely check out Doc. Great streamer, great friend in general. Great entertainment, still playing Resident Evil 4. I'm hitting right, Michael J. Fox is going left. That's just how this game works. I hit right once, Michael J. Fox stopped moving.
Michael J. Fox knows better than usual.
He does. He's like, who do you think, that's why he's staring at my soul. Just like, who do you think is on this hoverboard, Ryudo? I'm like, you? That's right, Ryudo. It's me, Michael J. Fox. I'm on the fucking hoverboard. And if you can tell me better about how this shit works better than I can, whether in character or not, then I will let you into my place where you can take my soul, and anytime that someone dies in this game, you die in real life.
I'm gonna say this stage definitely has some unfortunate design decisions in it, but it looks like you're getting to the point where you can probably do this with about a 50% success rate.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high. high, Moses Flad. I would say that's quite a bit higher than I would expect.
I'm not crunching the numbers in real time. This is just what I feel. Okay. These car hitboxes are a little bit. They're a little bit unfortunate.
They're trying something. They're making a maneuver, and sometimes the cars cross each other, and it just pushes you through there. It just says, no, you don't get to be on here, not at all. Oh my gosh, I swear to you all, this is a special kind of weird controls right now. Oh god, I have to jump over that car so I can actually get over it. No! This hoverboard control was an idea that, like you said, they should have left it on the RPG table. No. I know that game when I played as a kid. I thought for years it was an invention of my head. No, it's real, baby. We're in it now. We're in the deep end now. We're still in like this third stage. Doesn't feel awful, but there's definitely some decisions that is like, I wish they
shouldn't have done that.
They shouldn't have done that. There's a lot of feeling of they shouldn't have done that. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Questionable decisions.
All right. I want to turn around. I'm gonna press right. Okay. Good. I'm on this car. I tried jumping. It's fine. I regain control. Box. Got this. All right. Okay. All right. Now the cars are moving faster again because there's not three. You know, I'm just going for it. There's not 3 cars being animated at once. And then I gotta jump on her like 10 times. But
I think next time for sure it'll be like 50% success rate.
Next time for sure. I hope there's not a next time, Moses.
I remember what comes after this part. You've got 1 HP left. I feel like, you know, you got another one of those. You got another trip to the car factory in your future.
We're absolutely crashing and burning again. It's gonna feel fucking miserable.
I think if you can take the next section as slow as possible, that might raise your chances. I wonder if there's a oh, you've only got 33 coins, so I guess
yeah, I'm kind of broke right now.
Probably not enough. Nah. Oh, except that they give you all these coins here for no reason, because they make you slowly climb this building.
Yeah, at least they don't put cops in this time, unlike a previous building. Actually,
that would be.
I don't remember seeing that this time around.
I think that was in the previous stage.
Oh, maybe I'm meshing everything together. All right, what if
you're at a cop land?
What if I take this a lot slower? Because this is the part that got me killed, and then there was that switch. Oh my god, it's going so slow. Can I even jump over this? Okay, good. Probably another switch as a joke. yeah, I knew it, game. Who do you think you are?
Nice try.
Nice try, game.
Nice try.
Ah!
Jamal's too smart for this.
So, I have to kill them, huh? Marty's like, come on.
Really, we're breaking this down into more manageable chunks. You don't want to. It's like Dark Souls. You don't want to aggro all the archers at the same time. Okay.
Okay, maybe that opens up the gate. And okay, cool. All right, just gotta Marty on down here. Marty's still looking to my soul. All right. Marty, what do you want from me? I only have $5 to my name right now. Wait, no, I don't. I spent them on Girl Scout cookies. Ah! What? Why? Why?
Damn. It be like that sometimes.
Bushido Brown is on the other side.
New enemy.
New enemy. New enemy just dropped. Hey, honey. New enemy just dropped. God damn it. All right, let's try this again.
You're gonna tear through the car factory this time, I swear.
All right, I appreciate it.
You got this, Kamal.
We got this. Ugh, God, it's so weird to jump over. It's not even worth getting that coin, honestly, I don't think. If I just avoid that and I just don't spend my money on even having to get that, it'd be awesome. All right. Oh, God, I wasn't flipping, so that means I can't do damage. Right.
He's like Sonic.
He's like Sonic, you're right.
Except you have to press a button to spin.
Oh my gosh, I am trying though.
Human beings are just like that.
And then you have like the wildest. Michael J. Fox is a tummy ache. He's going to heaven. Also, what's up? What's up, Sonic guy? How you doing? I feel like I said hi to a lot of people today. I feel like I've been enthralled into this game a lot. Mars Blue, how's it going? Sean Madden, I think I said hi to you. Nice mode. How's it going? All right. This time for real. I know we're only on stage 3, but I have a good feeling about this.
I'm more concerned about this being 2-1, right?
Well, okay, so the last one was...
And there being another stage after this?
Well, the last one was 1... oh my god. 1-1 and 1-2 before we got... And 1-2 was the boss. So I'm thinking
okay. So as long as the next stage is just a boss. Then.
Yeah. Well, you might be okay. Oh, he's flipping. Jump, though, because it's safer to jump off. No! Marty, you're killing me. And yourself. You're killing the both of us. In one fell swoop. I am trying to jump. It's not working. Alright. Come on, Marty.
Sometimes it seems like it's better not to try to engage with the mechanics of this game.
Trust me, I wish I could. Every time I press the right and left button, it's engaging the mechanics right away. Oh my god, it traded? Why did it trade?
Damn. Michael J. Fox with that chunky hitbox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox, you're looking a little bit wider than, or slighter than your hurt box there, buddy. But you're still styling. You're still looking at me like I deserve something besides, failure. Oh shit, I was trying to jump over that. It did not work.
It's the look in his eyes that really makes you question everything.
Right. And then that one frame of smiling that he has every time you move forward just slightly. I'm Michael J. Fox. How's it going? Dude, eat your vegetables.
That spike jump just now was pretty good though.
Yeah, I don't know
consistently
why.
Capture that magic.
Yeah, he's for some reason decided I'm gonna float in air for like 20 seconds. I don't know why, but this time he just felt like it. Oh, so what's up, Metaregress? How's it going? Ah, shit. Alright, it's fine. He's going down. I wish I could change the past. I would go back and tell him, hey, maybe you shouldn't make that mechanic. They're like, oh shit, you're right. That is a little bit weird.
Well, ship dates in 3 weeks.
Yep.
You got any better ideas? I'd love to see them.
Right. Do you know how to program in this ancient language? No, sir. I'm just a guy with a time machine. That's no big deal. We're literally making a game about a guy with a time machine. It's so common in the late 90s. Actually, I don't know when this game came out. 1993, probably, I guess.
Somewhere unfashionably after the point where anybody was thinking about Back to the Future 2.
That's how I have to feel about this. I'm like, there's no way that this was still like a thing at the time. All right, let me just here to watch some quality gameplay. Well, you've come to the wrong place, baby. This is Back to the Future, and I've been stuck on the stage for 30 minutes.
I mean, Japan does like Back to the Future. I worked for this small publishing company, and we put out the Japanese translation of one of these more recent Back to the Future comics that was written by the screenwriter from the original movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm blanking on his name. The artist behind. What am I thinking of? It was a 2000s Jump manga. I want to say Soul. What am I thinking? It's getting like a redo anime this season or last. God, I saw it. I'm gonna figure this out. But the point is, the artist behind it was like a really big fan of this comic and a really big fan of Back to the Future, to the point where they're like, I want to redraw this story in a manga style. It's gonna be awesome. And then basically he got cold feet and pulled out at the last second.
Oh no.
I guess because of other engagements, and I think that like there is some merch that's sort of like manga style Back to the Future stuff.
Oh really?
I don't know if he was responsible for it.
Huh.
Yeah, it seems like there's like a kind of an undercurrent of Japanese fandom for Back to the Future, and artists always like to riff on it. That and like Ghostbusters. But I'm not sure if there's as much merch.
There was that recent Ghostbusters like hamburger style commercial. Like they replaced the lyrics of Ghostbusters to like New York burger or something like that.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I think that's just it just made sense, Jamal. That's just obvious.
It just made
Man was just doing the
sense.
most obvious.
What do you think of when you think of New York?
The marketing company just did the most obvious thing.
Just replace burger with Ghostbusters. It's not even a ghost burger. It's just you busting ass. Okay, this part. We're doing it.
Yeah, there's probably a really obvious connection that I'm just not making here. You know, the Ghostbusters theme kind of sounds like, I mean, it's pretty much actionably a ripoff of I Want a New Drug, the Huey Lewis and the News song. They also wrote that song, what is it, The Heart and Rock and Roll. It's still, and it mentions New York, therefore you just connect those dots and you're good.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, I finally made it through. Yeah.
Godlike.
Frog.
Oh, thank God there's a password for each stage. I was worried it was going to be like, all right, you got to be 2 stages to get the next password.
Oh shit, it's Griff again. He's on his own hoverboard. Griff's back, baby.
Is this a puzzle boss?
I don't know. I'm just.
Kind of seems like the puzzle is just literally do anything. Walk on these buttons and
Yeah.
Griff gets
nerfed.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, you can also jump on him, so that negates the issue with the buttons in itself. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, shit. The bosses are, ow. Like, unusually.
I'm not. Are you supposed to like?
I'm supposed to use the fountain to like knock him out, but I can also jump on him too. As far as I can tell.
Well, except it's like, does the game want you to jump on him, or does it want you to fountain this guy?
Either one.
Over and over again.
I think it's either one, because the last boss had those TVs that popped out, and it's just like, I could hit him either way, and it worked fine, honestly.
Excellent. Yeah, Water Kirby saying he's yeah, I'm sure Klonoa did decent. I remember it doing. It's like the thing about the 90s and just like random games coming out on the PS1 is, I was just some kid in school. I had no sense. You know, it wasn't like now where I could sort of get a sense of like, you know, how people are talking about a thing on Twitter or whatnot. It was just like, well, I rented this game from Blockbuster, and now they're not making these games anymore. All right. Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving these cutscenes.
Yeah, these cutscenes are pretty good. I like how that was the cutscene though. He's just old man in a car. Like, if you've never seen the movie, you'd be like, who's this jaunty old man? He's just nice. He seems great. What could possibly go wrong? Oh shit! He's changed in the past.
I mean, what I remember about Klonoa mostly was, you know, just thinking back on it, I don't remember any of the mechanics beyond like being able to grab enemies and like double jump with them or throw them at enemies. But it's definitely one of those games where I'm thinking like, if I went back to that now, would it suck? Am I gonna also what is this sprite?
Having a terrible time, maybe. Shit! And they're just falling from the sky now. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Shit, I just put myself into puzzle hell. Sorry. Go ahead though. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just distracted by Guy.
Yeah, no worries. I don't blame you. Yeah, so Strong Bad Man mentions there was the Wii Klonoa, which I also remember.
Oh yeah,
and I remember thinking, you know, that must have done bad because they just never mentioned Klonoa ever again after that, and people seemed really anxious and excited about, oh man, is this a new generation of Klonoa? Also got to mention the 90s print ad that riffed on Klonoa sounding like an STD.
What?
That's just how the 90s was.
What? This is not the outcome I expected from this conversation.
Like, going back and reading old like EGM and GamePro issues is like, what is the opposite of nostalgia? What is like just revulsion? revulsion for the past, and just like, well, thank God that's not how things are anymore.
I'm glad we left that to the past situation. Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm landing. I don't know where I'm landing. I know there's spikes. Yeah, I feel that way when I came across a very old, like my first gaming magazine I ever came across, and it had like a centerfold of Lara Croft in like various lingerie to not advertise the game necessarily. It's part of the advertisement, but it's also like interviews about the game and a little bit of like a strategy guide about the second game, I think it was. And it's like, I guess. And it's like everything else
also, so like as bad as like the
cringe.
yeah, as you know, I just, you know, growing up reading like the magazines in the US was one thing, but then, you know, I in the late 90s you know, went on a trip to England with my family and got to see what the kind of UK video game magazines were, and I'm like, well, this is like 8 times more insane than even what I'm used to, right? And like people have been posting like the ads from like UK game magazines, and somehow they're like even more in even worse taste than anything that I remember from EGM and the like.
Yeah. I guess I can see that. Like, we have different, not sensibilities, but I guess that's actually the word also.
Yeah, it's just different sensibilities.
Yeah. We're just having poor taste shot on shot.
I mean, well, because I didn't realize that, right? I had no awareness that there was that like you ever read Viz magazine? You ever like when you're talking about like trashy British pop culture stuff, right? Like it really is on just like a whole. It's like it's different, but I'm trying to see if I can dig up like just like a single page that just drives a point home.
Also, I'm glad you caught that, Sonic the Guy. I'm also glad that you caught that weird moment in gaming history. We're gonna call it.
I'm trying to find specifically the magazine that I remember reading off the shelf in a UK bookstore. I think it was PC Zone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
just trying to distract you from the mechanics.
Nothing can distract me from these mechanics. Yeah, real fake car issues.
Like it is very interesting that this game seems to be like, what if Sonic controlled worse, and also every stage was that part from Chemical Plant Zone where the water was rising really rapidly, and you were just like trying again and again to jump on those platforms that were moving around.
Yeah, and there's no lower path. There's only one path.
There's only one path. What if it's like they made a design document for Sonic. It's like, all right, I need you guys, just give me, just break the elemental bits and pieces of Sonic down into a flow chart. I need it on my desk by 12 o'clock.
Right.
And then they're just like, well,
shit.
We got the bad parts.
We got the things we are not supposed to do. Why did you jump so high this time, Marty? What? I don't understand. I don't know if these things can hurt me or not. I'm just scared. I'm just terrified of everything now. Okay. Just go down. Marty. That guy sitting in a chair with Spiky here, looking freaked out, holding a Game Boy, and Rayman play, pissing arms free. I remember that one, Hangman. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because, Shock Factor is a thing, but I remember that one. I actually remember that one. Oh no. Actually, I'm leaving. That car's dangerous. For whatever reason, that car is dangerous. All right, we're just going in now. I don't know anymore. Jump. Just keep jumping, my dude. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking nervous. All right. Oh, thank God. Okay. I think I can hit this one. Oh. It baited me. To the downward path. Oh, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me.
That's just rude. This is just rude. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's not. That's. Oh, fuck off.
Is this platform just broken?
Oh, Jesus. No, it just goes up every now and then. So I'm just holding right in hopes that I can eventually go. And then when I go, I get launched off at super speed.
Well, at least you don't have to start from 2-1.
It's true. I don't have to start from 2-1. Just 2-2. We're making progress.
I'm specifically trying to find this issue of PC Zone that had the review for the PC version of Final Fantasy VII.
3-1, yeah.
Because it was just such a different vibe from like when FF7 came out in the US, it was all like, "Is this the greatest video game of all time?" I think so. You know, Dave Halverson, a game fan, just being like, everybody was just like so over the moon about it. And then this British PC mag was just like, "What's this weird Japanese RPG? There's squats? Why are you making me do squats? It's Brew, really."
That's amazing in so much of its own right.
Like, it was just so much more like the level of bafflement and confusion was just, it's Tuesday, innit? Why is it called Final when there's been 7? Yeah, exactly. Green by green.
Yeah. Word for never. A guy's brain's asking him to stop playing the game. The guy says no. I refuse to stop gaming. It's me right now. I literally refuse to stop gaming. Marty, you all right? I'm just gonna keep jumping on reaction until morale improves, or until the other platform comes back. Where's the other platform? There's a platform there.
Actually, thinking about it, I think this same issue also had reviews of like other computer RPGs, like I think it was like My Magic 6 or something around there, and they were just like making fun of the idea of RPGs, which was just like so completely different than what I remember from US mags. It was just like, you're gonna use numbers to determine how this works? What are you, stats? Get out of here.
We've never used numbers to determine anything. Now, if you get back to
I'll
get back to you later.
What is this? This is not video games. You're gonna put on or what? You're gonna go in the woods and we're putting on pointy hats and hit each other with swords. It's just like, and meanwhile, in the, like every like PC gamer, computer gaming world, they're all just like, they all had this incredibly self-serious vibe of like, well, especially computer gaming world. I remember there was this op-ed that I need to dig up that was just like, video games are for children. Computer games are an adult hobby for serious-minded professionals, and we need you to remember that at all times. Now let's go ahead and review this Doom 2. Yeah.
Specified
Duke
gaming.
Nukem 3D.
Oh, God.
Well, it was okay because you had it was okay. You could have some action games as long as you ate your vegetables, played yourself some, I don't know, like Panzer General or something.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, computers are expensive, and also like when I thought about at the time, mid 90s, like who did I know who were the people in my life who played computer games? Like, who was the person who was like playing XCOM? It was my friend's dad. He was the one. It was probably at the time, you could draw that distinction a lot more cleanly, just because there were so many tykes playing their video games.
Yeah, that reminds me of a weird thing that happened when I was used to be in a daycare, and one of the guys there, I'm pretty sure he was racist, but that has nothing to do with the story. He brought in like his Sega Saturn, I think it was, and like while we had like our nap time or whatever, like him and like the other like 10-year-old kids would, as the big kids, quote unquote, would be able to play this really, like, I don't know if it's gory or not, just this video game that had like guns in it and whatnot, and like the 10-year-old kids just ate that fucking up because it's like, yeah, we're playing the adult games because we're adults type of level of mentality. I'm like, oh, this game does look pretty bad, honestly. In my head, I'm like, I remember looking back at that, I'm like, that game looks pretty bad. Don't know what this is, but I don't think I'd enjoy it.
Yeah, but Jamal,
But
Violence.
Violence, adulthood.
Strong bad man. Play your Sid Meier's Pirates, and then you can play Doom 2.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's the mentality. Oh,
But-
oh my gosh! I'm just looking at the contents for this issue of PC Zone, and I'm pretty sure this is it. Hold on. Let's see.
You found
I
gold
think
here.
this is it. I think this is it.
But,
I remember this screenshot from Motocross Madness.
to kind of finish off my story there, it just goes back to thinking about like how this definitely way older guy had to bring in his Sega Saturn to share with 10-year-old kids to get the joy of feeling like an adult because he's able to access adult things, and these 10-year-old kids now revere him for it.
That's how it works, Jamal.
That's just
It's
how it
powerful.
works.
Especially the Sega Saturn. I'm gonna play,
Real adult gaming here.
real adult gaming. I mean, I got that Saturn bias because I bought my Saturn like 4 years after it was dead. I walked into a Sam Goody,
Wow,
bought
they
a
were
used
still around,
Saturn
huh?
bought a used Saturn for like, I don't know, $30.
Nice.
I think they just were like Guardian Heroes. Pfft, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Real thing.
Never heard of this crap. Fake game. We're just gonna give that to you.
Jesus,
This is game design.
this
This is game design, Jamal.
I get it, but I don't have to like it. Oh my god, stop moving forward! Oh god! There are decisions made in this game. I'm gonna see if I can avoid the bottom path next time.
Okay, I found the FF7 review.
Oh, you got it?
I found it. It's in this issue. Page 92. We're going for it.
Alright, make it happen, Captain.
PC Zone, August 1998. I don't know if this is like considered a legendary British PC games magazine or not. It was legendary to me. Okay.
It stuck in your memory. That's the important part.
Oh man. Okay, I remember this ad. That is just. It's like, it's for cricket results.
All right.
From centuries at Lords to goals in France 98, get all the latest results from around the world with Clarinet. We're one of the UK's most successful internet service providers. Okay, so it's literally just like
Nice.
internet.
Yeah.
It's literally just like, you want those cricket results, you can get those on the internet.
The internet.
The internet.
Provide you cricket results.
This is a thing the internet can do.
Finally. Oh, Jesus. God.
Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second here. Hold on.
So to answer your question, Jen, because Moses Plan here literally requested it. That's really the reason
It
why
just
I'm
sort
playing
of
this.
popped into my brain.
Just-
Holy fucking shit. This review that I remember from 24 years ago was written by Charlie Brooker. Like, the famous guy from English TV behind Black Mirror.
Wait, really?
Yes,
What
this
the
was
fuck?
written by him.
What
Yes.
the fuck? Funny how things come like full circle in this regard.
Don't worry if you've never heard of the other six. FF7 is the first major Japanese RPG to make it to the PC, and it's superb. Reading the subtitles, Charlie Brooker. I knew he came from the British Games Press. I didn't realize
This was him.
that I had. Yeah, it was like that. That it was like that.
Damn it.
I don't know. I feel like you need that focus time for this biker squad.
Oh
section.
no, keep going. No amount of focus will save me from anything. Like this asshole over here. Jesus Christ. Just God. It's so hard. Alright, let's try this again. God, stop moving. Oh, Jesus. It would be great if he stopped on a dime, but he does not. He does not stop on a dime. He keeps going.
The hitboxes on those spikes don't seem very generous either.
I think Marty's just a little bit wide on the hurt box section.
Yeah, he's got that secret girth.
Yeah. Got them.
Chubby on the not inside,
But not the outside.
on the fourth dimension where human beings can't see.
Right, exactly.
You got to see invisible matter.
He always.
All right,
has
so
his foot in the
here's-
box.
Here's this review of Final Fantasy VII from August 1998,
All right.
written by Charlie Brooker. All right. I'm not going to try reading it in a British accent or
No.
anything, I'm sorry.
I have European audiences that be like, haha, that's funny, but also stop.
Cross-dressing. Final Fantasy VII features a healthy dose of cross-dressing. We can't think of many other games where the hero undergoes a lengthy transvestite interlude, but then Final Fantasy VII isn't like other games. It's weird, it's Japanese, and it's got cross-dressing in it, and it's great. So you see where we're going already.
I see where we're going with this in a manner. We'll just put it in a manner.
And also, it's like my initial thought. I remember thinking this at the time as well, which is you didn't actually play past the first 8 hours of this game.
Yeah,
you were just
very
like,
clearly.
You were under the gun, and you had to just get this review in ASAP, quick. You know, this deadline is coming up. Okay.
Yeah, that was like a very much like, oh yeah, the deadline's coming up. Oh, it's just a video game. I could finish that in, like a weekend or something easy like that. And then he got into it. He's like, oh shit, that's 3 discs in there, huh? Or is it 4 discs?
Okay, anyway. That's not even the end of the first paragraph. Okay. We'll discuss that bizarre sartorial encounter later. First, we'll try to explain a bit about just what the dang heck you're looking at here. Next paragraph. Title, hands-off approach. That's how, it was, you had to have all your paragraphs have titles.
Oh, yes.
We assume you're familiar with the concept of role-playing games. 4 blokes with skin complaints sitting around a table in suburbia, rolling 18-sided dice until 4 a.m., imagining they're hairy warriors from the wilderness of death, instead of overweight systems analysts from Filey. Theirs is a world governed by weighty tomes containing list upon list of arcane rules about armor classes and hit points, a tragic melange of facial hair, bad teeth, perpetual virginity, and desperate Tolkien-esque wish fulfillment. It isn't the sort of thing that gets covered in enthusiastic detail by The Face. The Face, I think... Hold on, I need to confirm this bit of 80s British pop culture here.
What? What?
The Face was a British reality television series that ran. Hold on, but this was from 2013. What is? Hold on. Yeah, this aired in 2013. So this must be a different The Face that is being blithely referenced here. Okay, UK magazine, maybe. The Face magazine. Is this one I assume it's like a fashion magazine?
I would say that probably makes sense.
Yes, The Face magazine. The Face is a British music, fashion, and culture monthly magazine originally published from 1980 to 2004 and relaunched in 2019. Okay. Now it all makes sense. I'm getting these references, Charlie Brooker.
You did it. You made it full circle. Oh, jeez, please make it a goal. Oh, God. Okay, made it through. We did it.
Eskimo 7. Man, I'm glad games are now accepted. Yeah, isn't it weird that, role-playing games are, cool now?
Yeah, we made it full circle.
Something I would never have, oh, shit, we got cutscenes.
Bill Tannen's Pleasure Parrot, or
Paradise.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the museum dedicated to Hill Valley's #1 citizen play to see how trip to made $1 million overnight, making millions, learn how to paralyze money into fast. Called Bivco. Okay, go on. We got it.
Bust.
He's doing it. Ah! What? All right, go on for real this time.
Oh man, you're gonna remember those chandeliers from Final Fight?
They're back, baby.
I love a good video game chandelier.
Good video game joke, Rooney.
It was either put it right there at the start or actually, I don't know. I actually don't know what the better way to do this would have been. Not anywhere, yeah. Or maybe not make them fall instantly.
Right.
That might be a good idea. Make them shake a little bit first.
In all fairness, it shook, but by the time that I could do anything, I was already stuck in hoverboard animationing. Nice bomb room. Nice gun.
Love the artwork on the wall here.
Yeah, yeah.
Biff knows how to decorate.
Biff knows what he's doing. Biff's been to Vegas once before.
Biff is Vegas.
Biff is Vegas. You're right. He did make $1 million overnight on a gamble, and now America reveres him.
Yeah. Okay, so continuing this review, right? Okay, so it isn't the sort of thing that gets covered in enthusiastic detail by the face, but the style press would cover this particular game. I should have just kept reading because there was a vital clue right there.
what it was, yeah.
in the next paragraph. There I go. Just asking the internet first before actually, checking context.
No, I respect the context nonetheless.
Right off the bat, Final Fantasy VII achieves the formidable task of making role-playing cool. This isn't just an illusion of cunning design. It really is a superb game. You just have to be prepared to accept a few peculiarities. Next paragraph is just a minute. Also, there's like all this stuff around. There's some captions on the side here, including a detailed screenshot by screenshot breakthrough of the encounter in Don Corneo's mansion. Hold on, let's see here. I'm just gonna link this in the chat here.
Oh yeah, so people can also take it in at their own quote-unquote leisure. And yeah, Solid Guy, this is one of the most baffling video games I have played. I don't know, I feel like I've played a lot of video games in my time. I've participated in mystery game tournaments time and time again. And I feel like this is the most baffled I've been about a game. Like, in a long time, if not ever.
So is this a better or worse than Rocky Rodent?
Oh no, it's definitely overall worse.
Yeah, Rocky Rodent, I don't remember having any issues with the controls necessarily.
Yeah, like Rocky Rodent like does things, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm for it. It doesn't entrap you as much, I think is the big thing. This feels like just one giant moving feels like a trap in this game to me. I don't hate it necessarily though, I won't say that, but I am just bamboozled.
Okay, so the next paragraph.
I guess.
Wow, that was like the easiest stage yet.
Right? And it didn't in an area that's like, oh, that made sense. I made it to the top of the tower. No, I made it to some random fucking floor in this tower.
Oh, some kind of boss?
Oh god, this is awful because they're animating so many balls on screen. I can't do anything, it feels like. Okay. What do you want from the game? Like, actually, what do you want from me? Oh. I guess that? Oh. Oh, I got set played somehow. I hit him at least.
Oh yeah, Minimat, the Internet Archive is an absolute godsend for reading old magazines. That is like...
Oh.
People have been really good about uploading this stuff until Nintendo orders them all taken down.
Okay, that kind of works.
All right, so it seems like you can maybe just DPS race this guy.
No, he has too much HP.
Oh, okay.
Also, what's up, Minimat? How you doing? And Lily Love, how you all doing? This game has like, so far like 4 songs, but they're good songs. The game is made of good music. Oh, I'm ready to buy that. Oh, sweet. I can buy that. Oh, no. Okay. But I can at least do like, something like that. And also the balls hit him too, so I need like, freed up so the balls can go through. I think I let the balls Sorry. I keep interrupting you. I'm getting baffled.
This boss seems like it's pretty much, he'll just self-destruct after enough time if you just...
Keep destroying these things, ideally.
Biker Guy asks, do they got tips and tricks on that website? As far as I know, I'm pretty sure they have like most of the old classic American video game magazines on there. Definitely a lot of the British ones. Anyway, should I continue with this riveting review from the late '90s? I just feel like one of these paragraphs is going to have something even more deeply upsetting in it that I'm just not accepting.
I think, as Jin kind of put it earlier, there were not terms in the '90s that were, well, not even really okay by those standards, but we'll have to accept now.
It was a different time.
I think it was a different time. It applies here.
Well, it especially applies because, also this is PC Zone magazine. These folks are edgy, man.
They're doing shit. Oh, God.
I definitely remember them. Also like saying some extremely mean things about Freddie Mercury that implied some things that would not be okay now. Let's say. But yeah, okay. This next paragraph says, let's see here. Before we go on, a quick word about cutscenes. We've often railed against cutscenes here at Zone. Nothing upsets us more than a game filled with lengthy and superfluous video sequences. We're supposed to be playing a game, we reason. This, to be fair, this was back in the era of like FMV.
That's
games,
more big.
right?
That's funny that was a thing back and then. Now we can't live without cutscenes anymore.
I mean, I think that it's still something that I hear from time to time, right? Of just like, let me play the game, gosh darn it.
Wait, why do I have 8 lives now?
But game developers now are, I think, just in general better about making it less intrusive, I want to say. I don't know. I don't have a good sense of what the public at large feels about this thing.
Oh my God.
But if we wanted to simply sit back and witness events unfolding, we'd bloody well go and watch television. Unless Emmerdale's on, that is. I don't know what Emmerdale's is. We simply can't abide farmers, even fictional ones. All right. They're all shits. Anyway, you get the point. We prefer hands-on action any day. Let me just, there's just, this is the thing, right? Even, this is, in U.S. video game magazines, you wouldn't have random asides like this, even for a little bit, right? Like, it just feels so much more anarchic and just, there was just no editor, and just, if you made the reader laugh for a nanosecond, that's more important than conveying information about whatever it is you're talking about. Because, this is, a pretty, you can see on the page, you've only got this much time, and you wasted, half of this paragraph making a riff about a TV show that probably very few people remember now. I especially have no idea what the hell he's talking about. Some farming show. Yeah. We simply can't abide farmers, even fictional ones. They're all shits. It's that was not something you would ever see in EGM or something. The writers would not just go on random tangents. Some might say Family Guy style.
Right. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm hella getting from that.
Well, Final Fantasy VII is absolutely stuffed with non-interactive storyline sequences. In fact, at a rough estimate, we'd say that 25% of the time you are doing little more than pushing a single button to advance the next chunk of an ongoing rolling sequence. By rights, we should be slagging the game into the dirt, awarding it a sub 20% score, and phoning up the developers and calling them arseholes. But we're making an exception to the rule. Still, consider yourselves warned. There's a lot of waiting around involved in this game. Strong Badman comments, that was Sean Baby's MO in EGM, but he was covering pure trash. Right, and Sean Baby came from the internet, and
yeah.
I think by the time, that was part of the whole shtick, was just Sean Baby was doing something you couldn't do in magazines because, I don't know, they had standards? You can say whatever you want. It was just a stylistic, cultural difference that he was sort of tapping into there, I think. Because certainly, the reason we all read Sean Baby in the 90s was damn, you'll never find this anywhere else, because, it was new. The internet, people were doing things that were not going to get okayed in an actual print publication or on TV. So going back to this PC Zone review here, how much HP does this boss have, by the way, Jamal? This guy seems
If I knew, I would have him dead. But I've somehow have apparently unlocked infinite lives somewhere along the line.
Yeah, I noticed that. Good.
Good? Question mark? How did I get here?
I mean, this boss just lets you respawn back at the start, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway, I assume, if I just continued, but for some reason I just have unchanging lives now.
Artie's dead again.
He's dead again.
All right, so this next paragraph is titled East-West Divide, which feels very, I don't know, that feels apropos considering the game that we're playing. There's a world of difference between us and our far eastern cousins. We like our RPGs traditional, plenty of dimly lit dungeons, axe-wielding goblins, and heroes with frightening biceps shimming about in skin-tight hose. We like nothing better than leaping straight into a tedious quest to recover a sacred dagger or a rusty bit of pipe. The storyline barely seems to matter. We just like the idea of the whole thing. We're idiots, basically. The Japanese, at first glance, are altogether more well-adjusted. Their RPGs, and Final Fantasy VII is the finest example of the genre, are adept at keeping things exciting by remembering to include two very important things: a compelling storyline and sackloads of eye-dazzling anime action. So this is definitely like the PC magazines in the US were like very grognardy, like Japan's games are for babies. This sucks. You know, like I don't know if I've ever linked you to like the CRPG Addict, that blog, which is written by a guy who I think is in his 40s, but sounds like, I don't know, he like took a time machine back from the 1800s because he's just like, I need my games tedious and painful, and you kids with your Pokemon are getting on my nerves. I need you to get off the lawn right now. It's like that sort of, that was the vibe I remember from 90s American PC game magazines. It was just like, why is this character cute? I'm an adult. I don't need things for children. Like it just always seemed like, you know, people had some weird issues, some you know, like, I do not need to be reminded that I'm doing something that my parents think is shameful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your lives just aren't going down, Jamal.
Yep. Did we reach the end of the article already? Or?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, we'll keep going. I'm just like...
I'm trying to give you the space to talk.
What the hell is going on? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on here.
I mean, I could definitely explain what's going on here. Jazzman McCharleston is turning the knobs, looking at the audience, waiting for a response like they're on The Price is Right, while playing some Kenny G's Blues at the same time. The balls do hurt him, but they also hurt me. I can't stand in the corner to avoid the notes. So I have to jump when I think he's going to shoot notes, so I can jump on the notes. But then otherwise I have to jump at the middle to open up the hole. And then hope that I don't fall through the hole, because I'll land on the guy, and then that means I have no recourse to getting hit by literally anything else in this stage. And he has
Can you go into the tubes on the side of your own volition, or...?
I can.
Yeah,
But
okay.
also it sets me up right next to the balls. So it's just like, it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, this seems painful.
It's like, what do I do there? Like, I'm already stuck. I can't move and jump at the same time, because if you commit to a jump and you're not moving in the first place without momentum, you just aren't moving. So it's just like, oh god.
Gaskabode says, I mean, I say games are accepted, but people get real upset that the Link's Awakening remake looks like a diorama. Did they? I mean, when I think of, you know, things that seem absurd now, it's like, you know, people getting upset about, what was it, Wind Waker looking like a gosh darn cartoon. I feel like we're past that point. I feel like people, you know, I think if it was people getting upset about it looking like a diorama, I think it was more like, you know, I see what they were going for, but I think it is, you know, I don't know if it's executed as well as I would have hoped. Like, I don't think people were, like, upset. In the 90s, it would have been like, Link is a manly man I need my Zelda to be dark and serious, and this is not it, Nintendo. I'm GameCube for babies. Put a handle on it so my 5-year-old brother can bring that up to his room for playtime. I'm a grown ass man. I want to play God of War. Help me out. Help me out, Nintendo. That was the vibe back then. It was just like, I want to turn into a wolf. Exactly.
They got what they wanted. They got exactly what they
got
wanted.
Yeah, and then they realized, oh, maybe I didn't want this. In my circles, the jerks I hanged out with were all just like, Twilight Princess is dog shit, and just complained about it relentlessly. I don't know how people remember it now. In my mind, Twilight Princess is like, it was one step away from, you know, the tutorializing super like Skyward Sword really made people kind of, I think, like realize like, oh, actually I think I hate Zelda now. And I think like Twilight Princess kind of, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go back myself into a corner here.
Well,
people all say it's my favorite
is
Zelda. Yeah, I don't know. Like the folks I knew were just always like, I hate this game. I hate my life. I wanna go home, and just like, it was a lot of self-loathing, a lot of anger. And I didn't play it because I don't like 3D Zelda.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
So I just had to take people's advice, and you know, move on with my life. I mean, Breath of the Wild is fine. I like that game just fine. But I was one of those jerks who played Ocarina of Time and was like, well, this sucks.
And I feel like I remember you actually saying that back when we hung out back in the day. It's like, yeah, that's just not your thing.
I was a pariah. I was the guy being like, this sucks.
You were one YouTube video away from being like the most popular guy on YouTube.
Is that I mean, Jen, you say you dislike Breath of the Wild, which is not a popular opinion. I hear a lot of people say they don't like it, personally, you know, like I think you've either got the people who like it because it's so different from traditional 3D Zeldas, and then you've got people who are like, well, sure, but could you give me a little bit more of oh my god, he's dead. Jamal,
Finally
you did it.
Dead. Oh my god, he's finally fucking dead. Got it first try. Oh god. Also, what's up, General Yeti? How you doing?
I don't regret making you play this at all.
No. As long as you don't have to play it, you've experienced everything there is to experience, and that's what matters to me. What matters to me most. I do it for the people, so you don't have to. Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about people complaining about Breath of the Wild, it's, you know, oh, my sword's broken again. Thanks, game. You know, it's you know, thanks for your compelling story with you know, memorable. You know, like I know a lot of people who have lots of complaints about Breath of the Wild. It's just that right now we're in this moment where, I mean, it reminds me a lot actually of like the 6 or 7 years after Ocarina of Time came out, where it was just like, well, this is the best game of all time, obviously. You know, and just sort of like that being just sort of trotted out as you know, a given, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, same thing with like Halo and stuff like that too.
I mean, it's funny you say that, Strong Bad, that Link is squishy. I don't remember that at all. I remember becoming like basically invincible, like 2 or 3 hours into playing that game, and just like, all right, I'm just gonna keep eating this food. You know, I'm in danger. Hold on while I just stuff my mouth with apples. All right, Link's back in business, baby.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh god.
Just like, hold on while I just, you know, I believe I haven't played Skyrim, but my understanding is that is how it works in Skyrim as well. Oh my god, I'm covered head to toe in wounds. I've been, you know, shot with 800 hours. Let me just eat a bunch of cheese. All right, we're good to go.
Jeez, thank god. Yeah, I never played those games either, so it's like, it's really funny to hear that. It's like, it's just consistent things. Nice. Just eat that turkey in the wall. Eat that turkey from that dumpster. Cody or Mayor from of Metro City. It's fine. Just eat enough.
Yeah, but I also don't remember like having to go into the menu every time I took a hit. I remember having just like tons of hearts in that game, like for most of it, and just like Link being an unstoppable killing machine, just like, you know, just a roving green, just killdozer mowing down everything in his path.
One day I'll play that game. One day. I just don't know when that day will be.
Yeah, well, you know, it ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You got
I think it's
Super
still
Back to
full
the
price.
Future 2 right now.
It's true.
would
Speaking
you-
of games that
why
aren't
would you
going
need to play-
anywhere.
Well, you don't need to play Back. You don't need to play
I
Breath of the Wild.
do.
You got
I
Back
do
to the
though.
Future 2.
Someone's got to do it. It might as well be me. Can I not get past this? Is that why that's here? I can't duck. What do you want?
Can you do a wait, you can't duck. Is it God. Is this an instant death trap for Marty McFly? Or is this some mechanic that the game just like has completely failed to convey to you this entire time?
I guess it disappears, but it wasn't disappearing. I guess. It's all right. I got infinite lives now, so I guess that means I will eventually have infinite money too.
Yeah, I'm glad you rolled the lives counter over from 8 to infinity apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Marty's living. Michael J. Fox has taken the wheel. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Ah. I do not like this puzzle. Is he here?
Jamal, you're really giving this way more credit than it deserves, calling this a puzzle. I'm sorry to say.
I'm a nice human being. Just you know, it's a puzzle. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out what the game is trying to convey, and then solve it from there. We just go up from there.
Yeah, Jamal, did you I remember you mentioning you were gonna play like Neo at some point as your first Souls-like. How did that go?
Terribly, because it didn't work. It basically is like really hard to stream, and my computer is very unhappy with running it and streaming it at the same time. The advice I got from other streamers was like, yeah, it sucks. It might just not work. So
PC gaming.
Yeah. So
You gotta get to the PC zone. Like
finally.
PC zone.
Like Charlie.
This magazine in the late 90s.
But yeah, so we're probably gonna just switch the game this weekend. I didn't hear anything back, damn it, from my co-streamer Dr. Dubs. But I think we're gonna be playing Resident Evil 6. I assume starting this weekend. But, he didn't say anything when I brought it up when I talked to him earlier this week. So I don't know.
Chris Redfield and his Beef Boys.
Yes, it's gonna be sick. I can't wait for the co-op mode for that because it looks like a lot of fun.
That game, I mean, everybody dunks on Resident Evil 6, but it's really awesomely stupid.
All right, I need awesomely stupid in my life. I'm down for awesomely stupid.
It's a good streaming game, I'm pretty sure.
I've seen some other folks who I like streaming, who I like their streams also stream the game. I'm like, okay, this seems honestly perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's really stupid and too long and kind of uneven, but yeah, it's fine.
There we go. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. Okay. Oh, what? Why? Why?
King K. Rool off
King
screen.
K. Rool offside. Watch this, you big dork. I wasn't there before, but all right. We're back at it again.
It's cool because he's off screen. They didn't have to pay for any of the rights.
Oh yeah, no royalties needed here.
And also, I'm pretty sure this game came out before Donkey Kong Country.
That both is shocking but makes sense at the same time. That's
Not that it really matters. This is a game about time travel.
yeah.
Played by its own rules. Toshiba EMI getting into video games the only way it knows how. Through a time portal.
Just a time portal. And they went to the
Opening
future
conspicuously in Tokyo Bay.
past. They took all the ideas that they learned from gaming throughout the history of gaming, and they created this. Like they went to the future.
I don't think they had anything to do with actually making this game. They just used the brand power.
They made the whole thing.
Slapped it on the box.
Oh, the whole thing.
They rang up Michael J. Fox. We're like, hey man, is it cool if we use your light? Okay, got it.
Yeah. They got his future self. Like, hey man, is it cool to make a video game? He's like, yeah, video games are cool nowadays. Sure, let's go for it. And he really just uses past instances. But like, no, we got this letter from Michael J. Fox saying, it's okay, let him in the game!
All right, should I get back to this review that absolutely was not written in 3 hours by deadline, which is why that there were lots of specifics that are absolutely going to be mentioned in every paragraph, and not just broad generalizations made about the thing that this guy absolutely played all the way through.
I think it's just you stopping you at this point.
All right. First things first, the storyline. We won't bore you rigid by recounting a load of background information. You can find out what the game's about when you buy it. What we'd like to draw your attention to is the fact that the developers haven't once lost sight of the fact that first and foremost, they're supposed to be storytellers, here to keep you entertained. The audience must be held in a state of suspended disbelief for the entire duration of the narrative. They do. Can you, like, does this not have the same energy of you must write a 1,000 word paper,
Like,
and it must,
yeah,
like
before
double
midnight.
spaced.
Very
Final
college
Fantasy
student.
VII. Final Fantasy VII is truly a land of contrasts. They do this. Okay, so they do this. They do this, which is the audience must be held in a state of suspended disbelief for the entire duration of the narrative. They do this by performing a complex juggling act, exciting you with frequent bursts of activity while allowing the overall course of events to unfold slowly, arousing your curiosity with unexpected twists in the tale en route. Character interaction and growth is also of paramount importance. We're supposed to identify with the main protagonists, and if at the end of the tale their experiences haven't changed them in some way, by the way, not a single character has been mentioned by name up to this point, we'll shuffle away disappointed and drink ourselves to death. Finally, there's the creation of a believable environment with its own set of rules and logic, a world which slowly becomes as familiar as the player's own. That's the basic formula for producing something that will drive the player on. It's also a basic formula which Final Fantasy VII slavishly adheres to. You won't be able to put it down. Really. We'll print that again so the words embed themselves in your head. You won't be able to put it down. And here's the bad news. It's immense in scale. It's one of those games where you keep thinking, I must be about halfway through by now, for weeks on end, but you're not halfway through at all. You've probably only seen 5% of the thing. Well, You've probably only seen 5% of the thing. Pray for bad weather this summer, or you could end up being the palest person in your street.
What the fuck? What is happening now? What is happening now?
Man, this game has some ideas, Jamal.
This game has ideas. Oh, this dude for Hammer has ideas.
Yeah, so like as bad as like some reviews in US game magazines could be, I don't remember that many that read like, I just didn't play this game. Shit.
Yeah.
I have to fill how many pages? What? It's a cover story. All right. Okay, actually, hold on. In the next section, I see that there might actually be some mention of things that actually happen in Final Fantasy VII.
We're finally there.
Right, so the next paragraph, two styles become one. The game itself is an intensely playable hybrid of simple arcade-style action and traditional RPG geekery. In its own way, Final Fantasy VII is just as nerdy as the most bearded Dungeons & Dragons clone you could imagine. Like them, it's crammed to the butt cheeks with all manner of character statistics. But somehow, the arcade elements make all of that seem okay. Nowhere is this peculiar mixture of arcade fun. You have to remember, at the time, like nowadays, RPG, developers at some point realized you can just put like a level up like character progression system in any game, and it will make people keep playing it. I think the flashpoint for that was probably Modern Warfare 1, right? Like, I knew so many people who like just maxed out the level counter over and over again in that game, and then after that, I swear, like, that and WoW, I think, were kind of the point where, like, all right, every game just has RPG stuff in it now.
What's up, Corten? Yeah, you're absolutely right. No, it's okay. It's a Final Fantasy VII PC from a British PC magazine from a British PC magazine review that we're eventually making it through because a lot of shit's happening.
Mini Matt, touch a football.
Which one, Matt? Which one?
Okay, so back to this review is written by Charlie Brooker. I can't emphasize that enough. This is the guy who wrote Black Mirror, like, and is just like, he's a person who like went on to do things. Okay, so where were we? Nowhere is this peculiar mixture of arcade fun and dice rolling spottery more apparent than in the battle sequence, which crop up with increasing regularity as you progress in the game. Fighting takes the form of a half real-time, half turn-based orgy of violence with some truly spectacular special effects. Bunged in for good measure. I think it's bunged? Bunged? B-U-N-G-E-D?
I mean, it sounds like it could be a word. It sounds like a word that a U.S. person would make up in terms of making fun of a British person.
Yeah, it sure does. And here's the bad... Oh, sorry. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it works. The action concerns the exploits of a bloke named Cloud and his chums from illegal eco-terrorist group Avalanche. That's probably an acronym for something, but God knows what. As the game progresses, you'll find yourself getting distinctly attached to them. Our favorite character is Barrett, leader of Avalanche, because he reminds us of Mr. T. Initially, the game is totally linear. It almost drags you from one location to another at times. Adventure game old-timers might find this infuriating, but later on, the structure becomes far more freeform, enabling you to wander around at will. The engine also undergoes a startling transformation from static pre-rendered backdrops to moving real-time 3D Mario 64 style landscapes. Okay, hey, this Charlie Brooker, he got out of Midgar, or saw someone get out of Midgar.
Yeah, he saw the outside of the place.
Or a screenshot. There was a screenshot in the manual, and it definitely revealed that. Words don't come easy. Hugely cheesy dialogue, mind. It's written, not spoken, and it's all been translated from Japanese. Sometimes it's laughably bad. If you encountered a script this hackneyed and unnatural in the cinema, you'd stand up and hurl shoes at the screen. Furthermore, the convoluted narrative employs even more cloying sentiment and gurgling cutesiness than your average Mother's Day card. But you get into it. In fact, after an hour's play, you won't even notice. If that isn't concrete evidence of the peculiar hold this game can exert, we don't know what is. What else? Well, the graphics are first-rate. The pre-rendered backdrops, which appear for the bulk of the game's early stages, look like they've been lifted straight out of Akira, while the polygonal characters that make up the cast are all designed in that intrinsically satisfying, boldly simplistic manga style. Manga is capitalized for some reason.
It's only one manga.
Yeah. The animation throughout is superb, especially during some of the battle sequences, with their eye-popping lightning effects and explosions. The audio content might raise a few eyebrows. Much of the music is controlled by the MIDI chip in your sound card, so if you've got a cheap one, it could prove unbearable. And most of the sound effects themselves sound like old-school Mega Drive noises. Sonic purists will probably want to pull their own heads off with rage at this news, but we rather liked it. And that's all we've got time for.
Yeah.
Have you noticed we didn't really tell you anything about the plot itself? That's because we want you to play the damn thing and find out for yourself.
Wow. You're not pulling my leg here. You're not doing a bit, right? That's actually written.
I'm not pulling a bit. This is 100%. This is 100% what's written.
Holy shit.
All right. This seems like you got Endgame coming up in Back to the Future.
It's all right. The next password is Keen.
Nice. Was that supposed to be Queen?
Maybe? Shit. 911.
Oh, man. We're in the graveyard. We're in the graveyard, Marty.
We're in the graveyard, Marty. We gotta go back.
Okay. So, did you notice we haven't told you anything about the plot itself? That's because we want you to play the damn thing and find out for yourself. Final Fantasy VII will amaze, amuse, excite, enthrall, and reward you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
Just like, this is Dickensian right here, because Dickens also had to write, was also paid by the word. It's excellent value for money, too. It's so big, you'll need a good lie down at the end. If you've never played a Japanese RPG before, you may want to do that old try before you buy thing, but that would just be boring. Instead, splash out, live a little. Trust us on this one. You won't regret it. PCZ Verdict. Uppers. Fearsomely addictive. Genuinely epic in scale. Plenty of hidden surprises. Refreshing change from traditional PC adventure games. Downers, interminable cutscenes, risable dialogue. 93.
93. We did it.
An addictive epic game just in time for the summer.
Wow.
I think I read this in August 1998. I remember there is we visited UK and France. There was an insane heat wave in Paris that basically made it so we couldn't stay. We stayed in this very charming hotel on the side of a street that was just like one room, but it didn't have air conditioning, and we were definitely going to die. I remember this very clearly. And I had this PC Zone magazine keeping me company as I was just like, what the hell is going on in the UK?
Right.
Because on the bottom here, across all 4 pages of this 4-page review, is a screenshot by screenshot recap of what happens when you go to Don Corneo's mansion.
No.
And it is just, which to be fair, I mean, that does prove they played that at least.
Yeah. They
But,
did it
actually, now that I think about it, there is a screenshot here of, I think, Bahamut Zero, that summon, one of the Bahamut summons, and the caption is, your opponents get considerably larger as the game progresses. So yeah, 100% he did not play past, like...
He's like, that's definitely a boss, right?
That's a boss. This screenshot they sent me, yeah.
That's amazing that it ends on such a wet fart of an ending. Yeah, we clearly didn't play the game.
This like really colored my impressions of British gaming magazines, because I'd only really read this and Edge, and then I went back later after people like uploaded scans of like 80s British game magazines, like your Zap 64s and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, it's always been like this. It's just like, it's always just been like a completely different style of just like, yeah, make shit up, who cares, no, whatever.
You'll find an answer along the way that sounds like a video game review.
Yeah, hold on. I think there's also a review of a Might and Magic game in here, which is where the guy literally just like spends the entire time being like, if you play this, you're a giant fucking nerd, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow. Oh my god.
Let's see if it's Might and Magic 6. Yeah, okay. It gets a half of a page above a review of Nightmare Creatures.
Oh, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, Nightmare Creatures, which thinking about it, they probably drew a lot of inspiration from it when they made that PS1 Bloodborne remake that came out recently. It's got a similar vibe. Fighting monsters in Victorian England. Okay, so here's this So Final Fantasy VII gets four pages, cover story. Might and Magic 6 gets 3 paragraphs. So it gets half of a page, and the actual review is a quarter of that page. The other half is just giant screenshots. Might and Magic 6. As far as I know, this is a very well-regarded computer RPG. People like this game.
Yeah. I've actually seen it played recently.
Yeah. Great character portraits.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, though. Especially
incredible character portraits. Yeah. So, said the headline here is "Time to dust off your pointy hat and go trick-or-treating with Chris Anderson." In these heady days, oh, hold on, I accidentally turned the page here. In these heady days of 3D acceleration and graphical trickery, Might and Magic 6 arrives to remind us how ugly games used to be. Sparse backgrounds and environments and badly animated sprites inhabit the dated and unimaginative world of Might and Magic 6. Rubbish then, obviously. Well, not quite. Not if forced to spend a reasonable amount of time with it. Not if my boss tells me you gotta fucking review this game.
You gotta fucking do this.
Yeah, you start the game with a group of 4 adventurers who can be given their own character classes at random. Or, if you want to be really anal about it, you can spend hours deciding what their attributes are and what color pointy hat you think they should decide.
Wow.
Absolutely did not play this game.
Yeah.
Absolutely did not play this game at all.
This guy is definitely shit talking Might and Magic 6, but to the degree of
Chris Anderson.
I need to get this out by tonight, otherwise I'm fired again.
Chris Anderson did not play this game. This sort of behavior is to be frowned upon, of course, and all sensible types will accept the default party allotted to them. And I can vouch that it makes very little difference whether you customize your party or not. I'm sure. That sounds like a true statement. Gameplay consists of talking to people who give you quests, which you then complete in return for large wads of cash, which in turn can be spent on buying new weapons and spells and stuff. If this sounds familiar, it's probably because this type of thing is familiar. Might and Magic 6 offers nothing you won't find in a standard RPG, but at the same time, if you're willing to persevere with it, and you're prepared to live with the dodgy graphics, it will keep you busy for a reasonable period of time. PCZ verdict, 59%.
Wow.
This is what I remember. It's just like, damn.
Just very...
They'll just print anything.
Yeah.
They'll print anything in British game mags. And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, you had Edge magazine, which famously, dunked on Doom in 1993 for not letting you talk to the monsters. So it's like,
Wait.
I guess there were 2 flavors. There were 2 flavors. Yeah. So there were like 2 flavors of British game magazine. There was Edge, where it was like, we're very serious-minded and adult and computer games. They're an intellectual pursuit. And then you had everyone else, apparently. It was just like, making you read. Nerds!
God, I am moving this so slow because I'm so fucking tense right now. Every single action in this game could be your last. Could be your last. Yo, what's up, Susie? How's it going?
See, the level designers have discovered the spikes. The spike button. They can just
add more spikes, make
spikes
it more
out there.
difficult. Yo, how is your case of Great Ace Attorney? I don't know how far you made it in there, but hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for coming by, y'all. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Ryuto, variety streamer, playing real gaming with Back to the Future Part 2. It sure is a game that takes place on a hoverboard for some reason.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Moses Plan. I forced them all to play this game.
You could use so many introductions in the world. You could say I'm a translator by trade. I've known Jamal for like 400 years. anything like that. It's like, no. I forced him to play.
Yeah,
this game.
Yeah, like Rita Repulsa, I popped out of that
The sewer
dumpster on the
gates,
moon.
Yeah.
Sewer Get on the moon. I was like, I know what I gotta do. Jamal,
Gotta make you play.
phoned up Jamal. Gotta make him play this.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a run by shooting at least, because you're here reading off the Final Fantasy VII PC Mag British version review that was clear like, you got 3 hours into the game before you realize, oh shit, this is due, huh? And I'm not gonna.
I don't think. I honestly think Charlie Brooker did not play that game. I honestly think he did not play Final Fantasy VII. I think he like saw videos, like he saw the like trailers and stuff, and he probably saw some other people playing it, and he had a deadline, and they sent him. They had like the pack of screenshots they could use, and he was just like, everything about that review reads like, I didn't read the book. I got to write a book report, and I didn't read the book, and it's due on Monday.
And there's
And
no,
it's gotta
there's
be
no wiki, not wiki, but like that website's like has all the notes from the book.
Yeah, there's no Cliff's Notes. There's
Cliff
nothing.
Notes.
I have to conjure a bunch of paragraphs about this thing I didn't actually experience. Okay.
Lovely line. Yes, this is the exact same energy. I've seen this before millions of times.
I mean, I've written things like this. I'm pretty sure everyone who's ever had to write, like Lonely Lab, as an English teacher, I agree. Like, yeah, 100%. Like, you don't have, you as a student in an English class, game knows game.
Real recognizes real.
Yeah, like, that's just how it is. You don't write things like that unless you're desperately trying to make something impossible possible.
Oh my gosh. I want to get to the lives, please. Thank you.
This is not. I thought there was also. I remember some kind of article where they talked to a professional in air quotes Quake 1 player. This is before that was actually a thing. So I'm trying to remember, like, it was like this article talking about how this guy, the like schedule of a guy who plays Quake at like the highest level. I don't know if he was like making money or not, but it was literally like, yeah, here's my schedule. Wake up, play Quake for 12 hours. Go to bed, play more Quake. I like to think that's who Neo was based on when the Wachowskis were writing The Matrix.
This is the perfect character. They knew. You by chance don't remember the name of that person, right? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh wow, I didn't die for some reason? Okay.
I gotta say, I am really surprised at how this entire game is like, what are our mechanics? All right, what are our stages? Well, what if we just made the worst possible stages for the mechanics we've designed? Okay.
Right. We've seen a platforming game before. Just let's put the things we've seen in other platforming games in this platforming game. Easy.
Yeah, it's like, hey, okay, so we got kind of slip slidey Sonic the Hedgehog style controls. We got, oh man, check this out. We got the cool, you know how Sonic like rolls down hills? We got that.
You got that.
Okay, now go ahead and just design about 8 or 9 stages of precision platforming, and okay, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Put some spikes in there.
Spikes wherever you feel fit, so that they don't get too ahead of themselves. Don't try to skip too much of the stage here. They gotta see this. They gotta see the game design. Oh shit.
Are we gonna have any like cool ramps that really make you feel a cool sense of speed and just like going on a roller coaster? Nah.
Oh my god. Yeah, and just these uphills that prevent you from jumping in general. Oh jeez. And no checkpoints. No checkpoints. That's simple. We gotta remember no checkpoints.
Sonic had checkpoints. Sonic was for the if you like Sonic, you're weak.
Yeah.
Sonic for babies.
see, the irony, Darrell, is that the spikes are there in the graveyard, so they don't have to do any extra work. You're already dead. You're already in the... Well, I guess now I have an immortal Michael J. Fox for some whatever reason. I don't know how this happened, but I have an immortal Michael J. Fox, so maybe it doesn't work on me. But for the normal Michael J. Fox, they were ready to put him into a grave. Or not, because it's just all the work's done right here. Oh my gosh, I cannot anymore.
Okay, now that I've gone through that, now that I've remembered PC Zone magazine, and it's somehow even stupider than I remember. Remember, I read this when I was like 11 or 12, and at the time I remember thinking, what the heck?
What is happening here?
Like I might have been just a kid, but damn, like
you still caught the bullshit.
I still caught it. It was just like, well, I mean, it really helped that like, so it's just so
All right, I have this.
different from the vibe I was used to.
Right. Oh, jeez. Yo, also, Susie, thank you for 23 whole days. You're almost closing on a month of subscription. Hell yeah. Much appreciate the support as always. I hope you have been enjoying at least the emotes somewhere along the line. If you remember, oh yeah, I have this. Yo, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You're awesome. Oh god. Get on something. I don't
Red
know.
Mage is the god. So I'm gonna go now and try to find the op-ed that I mentioned from Computer Game World magazine that was like, this video games and computer games are different. Computer games are serious. And it's like, I don't know, it's just like the editor-in-chief of Computer Game World was this guy Johnny Wilson, who just like, I don't know, I think he just like came out of the womb looking like Ultimate Games Master 2026 is just like, I'm looking at this issue from 1996 and he just looks so much like my dad, aka the guy who yells at you in SimCity 2000 when you try to lower taxes on infrastructure.
Holy shit, your dad doesn't look like that.
Oh shit. Okay. This is not exactly the op-ed, but it is basically it's like, it's not exactly the one, but it has the same vibe. Like there's a pull quote in here that is just like, it says it all. It says it all. They thought the software industry was the same as the toy industry, forgetting the most vital market statistic. Computer gamers are adults.
All right, amazing already.
Okay, so it's called, this op-ed is called, "Do Nice Guys Always Finish Last? The Health of the Entertainment Software Industry." As one of the quote-unquote old guys in the computer game business, it's important to remember, this is an issue from 1996, Computer Gaming World. This is like the first, I think this is either one of, if not the first magazines about computer and or video games ever. Like I think he started this in like 80 or 81. So like right at the dawn of the industry as we know it. This section is cruel, Jamal.
Yeah, this is a rough section because it's like you can't just jump off the edge of stuff because if you touch anything while you're flipping, it sets you back down the ground. Even if you trade the hit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal.
But yeah, go on.
Okay, yeah. So Computer Game World started in 1981. So when he says, when he refers to himself as one of the old guys, that's what he's talking about. As one of the old guys in the computer game business, I'm often asked my perspective on the health of specific companies, the heartbeat of the industry, and my predictions for the future. I figure that's not bad for someone who predicted Myst was a pretty little toy that would do slightly better than break even, and though I loved the original SimCity, felt that the total market for the game had to be less than 10,000 rabid strategy gamers like myself. Of course, they're probably thinking of the number of times I got it right. Modesty would preclude a recitation of my bullseye list, and honestly, would merely allow that I sit in a privileged position. Anyone who listens and observes from my seat can look smarter than they are. People tell me facts and rumors, then my conspiracy buff mind assembles those truths and half-truths into an amazing web of industry intrigue. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything interesting in here.
Definitely buffing his own socks, that's for sure.
I think he's. I mean, I think he's saying I don't know. I think that. I mean. For example, it didn't take too much evidence to deduce that 1995 was going to be a tough year for Acclaim Entertainment. The console game market was already going soft, and the company had lost its exclusive relationship with Williams, the coin-op company who brought us the original Mortal Kombat and NBA Jam. Hold on. You know what? This article sucks.
This is not sure. There's a half satirical voice in here, but at the same time, it's just covering up the fact that he's like, yeah, I'm fucking nice though.
Like, also, I didn't realize this was actually much longer than I thought, and also it was just like 90s industry scuttlebutt. It doesn't have him talking about as much like computer games are for adults, video games are for babies, as I was expecting. Let me go see if I can find it in another one of these issues. Also, I'm pretty sure like any one of these, like any ad from any of these issues would just murder people because they're all just like $2,000 for like a Pentium 2. Maybe Pentium 2 didn't exist yet.
Maybe not.
A megabyte of RAM.
I mean, like you said, the article was much longer than expected, so I can't say I know what the end point was, but damn, he's just also writing words. Like, that's
well,
well,
but it sort of gives you, but that's what I mean, like, when I say, like, when I thought of, like, a lot of the writing in these magazines, right, especially, you know, as a kid, it was like, well, it's kind of boring. You know, like, it's for grown-ups, therefore it's a lot of you know, talking about, you know, serious numbers for serious people. And then I go over to the British space and it's like, can you believe they made me play this video game?
Can you believe that they're paying me to not play this video game? It's crazy. It's insane. I think Williams and Midway at one point were a thing, if I remember correctly, back in the early years, way early years. Aging myself here to say it, but sorry, you about to say something, Jason?
No, hold on here. Yeah, these ads are too powerful. Like, can't believe this was like, the ads are the most insane thing. It's just like,
more bombs drop, because it seems like this part of the section of the game is like the game mechanic they wanted to have was like the balancing off multiple things aspect to it, but you can't do some spinny tricks off of springs for some reason. You can't spin off of springs. You can only spin off of fans. Very oddly specific rules here.
I'm just praying this is like one stage from the end.
It probably is.
There's not going to be like a set of 3 stages at the dance at the prom.
We're still in World 3. Like, let's put it this way: World 1 was like 2 stages. World 2 was like also 2 stages, I think. And like World 3 is just like 7, at least 7.
It's odd that this didn't get bumped up to like World 4. Because you switch time period. You switch time periods, or are you still, or is this still the present, quote unquote?
I think I went back to the past. Oh no, I'm in. Someone's dead, so it has to be in future.
Strong Batman says the prom was the first movie. Yeah, they go back to it at the end of the second movie.
Oh my god.
Spoilers for Back to the Future 2. Oh my god.
Hell no. It's okay. Meta Regress watched it recently, so everyone's good now. Literally everyone has now seen Back to the Future 2. Even me, the known not movie watcher.
How did you feel about Back to the Future 2?
I liked it.
Coming
I
off of
really
the first.
Or do you mean Meta Regress?
Yeah, it's
Okay, shit. Okay.
yeah. It goes places. All right. Moment of truth.
Oh, good. There's a third one up there. Oh, I got that jump this time for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, good. There's a lot.
Honestly,
more.
Jamal, you're making this look easy at this point.
I'm just mashing, quite honestly. Just very fighting game aspect of I'm just mashing, bro. Oh, I needed to get that, huh? Probably, yeah. Okay, fine. Oh, here we go. And there we go. Oh, jeez. Well, at least it's not a fail state here. I don't know the pattern that I'm trying to get me to do here, though. Okay. I still don't know it, but whatever. We're on our way. We're on our way elsewhere. That's come up. Oh no. Oh, this sucks so much. Wow. Wow. I can't spin on springs, so they're just gonna kill you with these bombs over here. Oh, thank God.
That's just cruelty. Is this it? You did it, Jamal.
All right, maybe I'm out of the graveyard now. Okay, 4-3. Oh, somewhere along the line we got the 4-3, I guess. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. King.
King, finally from Tekken. Where the fuck are we? I don't even know. I've lost the course of this game at this point.
They're just inventing stuff now.
Yeah, they had to make more stages. This does have. Marty?
Working as intended.
Marty? Okay, if I mash right, he moves just a little bit. Alright, you did it, Marty. You got up to the top. Oh, shit.
This was play tested.
This is play tested.
People definitely played this game.
Alright, here we go. Whatever this is. Is that invulnerability? I guess so. That's an invulnerability noise, that's for sure. Of course, we have a lot of money because I have infinite lives now for some reason. I do not know what happened. I kind of want to research, like, what happened? Why do I have infinite lives now? What? Do I go through this door? Ah! No! There's people coming out! This door that's just here in cyberspace? What is happening anymore?
Effort, Jamal.
Oh my gosh. There's two F's in effort, Jason. The infinite lives don't actually help too much outside of like retaining money, which makes it helpful for when I actually come across any of the vending machines. I can actually get more life or invulnerability or whatever they're offering at the time, whatever's on the menu.
Yeah, when there are no checkpoints, it's kind of a moot point, huh?
Yeah, no checkpoints. They start you at the beginning of the stage, no matter what.
There's no score even.
Yeah, there's no score even. Yeah, that's true. There is no score on top of it.
I mean, I guess coins count to some degree.
Yeah, but it's not like getting to the stage like totally like, hey, you got score. It's just like, hey, you got more coins. Don't spend them all in one place. We're here now. Some of these stages are vastly different than other stages. Holy shit. Some of these stages are just like yeah, fuck.
You know, this game looks really good. Like, looks and sounds really good, but like oddly, like the play is really like reminiscent of shitty like American licensed games.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's just like
prettier coat of paint.
Yeah, in terms of just like zero effort to. It feels like there's like zero effort to a lot of the stage design.
Right. Well, that seems bad for me. I don't know. Okay. I want to jump. Oh, you have a DP. You have a DP. I get it. Alright.
The 6A.
Oh god, I wanted to jump. It just... Fuck off, game. God damn it. Oh, no. Okay, no. Okay, I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry, game. It's fine.
Nice.
It's fine. Thanks, game. You're the best.
We take those. We take those.
They gave me the win. Good job, Marty. Let's go there right away. Gotta go to 1955 again. Wow, the game actually gives you that. I'm actually utterly shocked and somewhat disgusted that that's a compliment. That's the compliment I give about this game. Yeah, simultaneous Doom actually working out in the player favor. I don't understand.
I'm surprised. I would assume that the jank would err on the side of the game here.
Oh, thank God Ryu's here. Ryu, help. Ryu, help.
Does Ryu have a gun?
No, I think that's nunchucks. I wish Ryu had a gun, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. It kind of looked like a gun for a
It
second.
kind of does look like a gun, though. You're absolutely right. Oh my God, this sucks. All right. You know what? Just sure, I'm grabbing these. I'm just gonna grab these. Ah! Well, there goes my money bonus. Oh wait, that's not invulnerability. I forgot. Not invulnerability. This one's the money bonus one. Uh-oh. I jumped for it, and it was a terrible idea. Hadouken. Like gun instead of kin. We did it. We came full circle.
Notice that the game is pulling another one of its fantastic tricks there of blind jump into spike pit that you cannot react to with a giant tower you have to slowly climb up by walking left and right over and over again.
Yep. And
This is, like one for the record books.
it sure is an experience I'm experiencing. I guess that's the way to put this right now.
I think this is why, people can talk shit about Rocky Road, but man, there's some nice variety in the stage design in that game.
Yeah.
Which is, you just have to play something like this to be reminded of that,
It's like there are a lot of ideas in the world, and that also means that there's also a lot of terrible ideas and questionable ideas, and this is where we're at. This is where we're at. It doesn't matter. I've already made the jump. I can't take it back now. Uh-oh. Ah, that's
well, it worked out. It worked out, Jamal.
Worked out. Sometimes you just have to say, it's all right. Oh, okay, I guess. The jump, I immediately led into another jump that got me
It's
damaged.
just mean. It's just mean.
Oh, Jesus, dude! Like, okay, that's funny though. He just slips and slides everywhere. He just has to go.
That's something you absolutely should not have put in your game. I'm just gonna say it.
Just let the man stop. I know he's on a hoverboard. He would be safer if he was walking. Like, if your character would be safer not using their main transport and would be faster not using this main transport, you might want to consider the main transport. Oh, I didn't see that last one. Shit. I'm out of money. I'm going broke. I'm going broke, Jason. My 900 coins becoming nothing more than a pyramid scheme.
How many are you spending per life at this point?
I think by that measure alone, it was like already like 180.
All right. Well, it sounds like you might want to start. Might want to start saving again, just in case you end up blocked by a section up further up, because we're getting to the end game here, probably. I hope.
Probably. We don't know where we're at anymore. The story has been long lost within the movie's confines. There we go. All right. Ah. That's so painful. It's just like, hey, 3 back-to-back sections that allow for damage. Oh my god, please. Oh, stay on there. Stay on there. Oh my god. Ah. You gotta be kidding me! Fuck it. Oh, word. Word. What was I thinking? Why wouldn't that be there, stopping me from my path? Oh, geez.
All right, Jamal. Well, I didn't find the op-ed I was looking for, but I did find the adults-only page in the back of Computer Gaming World, which I could not make sense of as a child, but it was there. Selling titles such as Heidi's House for $39, Cyber Photography for $49, the Super Hot Adult 6-pack for $39.
The Super Hot Adult 6-pack. What a value.
which included Double Down, Doors of Passion 2, Sensuous Girls in 3D, Massive Melons, Touch Me, Feel Me, and private screenings are what you'll get in this sexy six-pack. 6 CDs for $39.
Nice. What a value. What a value.
You just had to call up or send a money order to P.O. Box 14, Department 10698, Hancock, Vermont. That's how it was done back then.
Wow, what a name to actually put on top of this marketing.
Spend $60, get a phone sex CD or body cello, I think that's how you pronounce it, sampler disc free. Can't parse any of this even now. As a child, I'm like, I don't know what any of that means. I still don't.
As an adult, still a mystery. You got me baffled, guys. I'm already not a fan of this section. It's gonna hit me some stupid way.
Got cyber photographer. Okay, so cyber photographer, $49. Description says, after entering the Mac Daddy Cyber Studio, choose from 3 different models. Choose lighting, camera lens, music, and start on your photographic adventure, snapping a roll of 36 exposure film. When you finish choosing your favorite picture, just print out a calendar, birthday card, or Christmas card.
Jason, you know what you have to get me for my birthday now. You have to get me
wasn't expecting.
Get me a photograph of the Spider-Man. Take it to your own music. And I want it to be sensual, Jason.
That's what you get when you go to the Mac Daddy Cyber Studio.
Oh, jeez. I can't even see where I'm jumping here.
That's cyber. So, okay, there's cyber photographer, and then below that is virtual sex shoot for $5 less.
Oh, wow.
So does that mean that cyber photographer is not sexy?
Yeah, maybe I can get pictures of the Spider-Man.
You know, because if would you want to print out a calendar, birthday card, or Christmas card of your virtual sex shoot? I'm not.
I mean,
Is that the line?
Maybe you're that good.
Maybe. Imagine being transported to a mysterious island and having nearly infinite possibilities as you create your own visual fantasy by controlling cameras that are capturing every intense moment of highly charged erotic sex. Can I hold on? Is this okay, Jamal?
Yeah, that's fine. Look, it's an adult stream. Adult Jason.
Back to the Future 2 here.
Yeah. If some kid's in here like, wow, boy, I love Back to the Future. I'm sorry that I've ruined you, but this is how we used the game back in the day.
This is in the 90s. Listen, okay,
I was also how we gamed back in the day. This is literally the 90s experience.
You know, I would read through this Computer Gaming World magazine and be like, hold on, what's going on here? All rise for the judge. Virtual Victor, enter the Pleasure Dome. Please the sirens of the Pleasure Dominion or die trying. Virtual Victor is the new superhero of Cyberotica, according to IQ magazine.
Wow. Wow.
At the time, I'm just thinking like, because they don't show you what any of this looks like, right? Because you can't. You know, you just have the logo for the game, and then like you just have to imagine,
right,
what the hell any of this is. And the only way to know, because the internet was so was still nascent, and you know, it was either this or, you know, dial up on, I guess I don't even think 14K was available yet. I think it was some weird baud shit. You know, you're downloading, you know, your sexy pinups pixel by pixel. You know, the only way otherwise to figure out what any of this shit was to send $49 to Mission Control Software, 7 Oak Place, Montclair, New Jersey. Oh, of course, New Jersey. Of course.
Damn, New Jersey getting shot.
Jackson money order shipping $7 overnight to most areas. Oh, they did have email though.
Oh wow. Okay, so maybe it was not 56K, like 14K at that point.
I mean, I didn't get 56K until 1998, 1999. And to be honest, it didn't even feel that much faster. I remember feeling like, this is,
It was an improvement, but there's nothing that I can download or do because since every minute I'm on the internet, it costs $1 billion.
It wasn't that. It was also like, is mom going to pick up the phone? Well,
I mean, there's
So
also
much for
that, which made it even more risky because, like, well, I'm going to spend an hour downloading this demo of this game. This is technically faster, but mom picked up the phone. We've lost everything.
yeah, I remember trying to get some demo of, I don't know, Unreal, Jazz Jackrabbit 2 maybe. And I was like, damn, 8 megabytes. This is going to take hours. You know, I'd start that thing, go for a bike ride, come back, still not be done. Maybe it was more than 8 megabytes. I'm trying to remember what like
that sounds like
I'm trying to remember what like the obscene what would count as like that's huge circa 1998 internet.
I feel like 8 megabytes is huge. that eventually became our memory cards for a PlayStation 2. So that feels like that's quite a significant amount.
Yeah, so it's, you know, I just think back to, I remember this one time, I went to this record swap meet at, God, I'm trying to remember where it was. You remember that exit on like I-225 that you got off to go to Boondocks? You remember that? Yeah. So there was a like Holiday Inn really close by off that intersection where there was this record swap meet that I went to, and there was this guy who was like the most, oh my god. Sorry, I just saw that and
Okay.
and all right. Yeah, this is level design, Jamal.
Yep. You were on the platform perfectly fine this time. You lose. Better luck next time.
Yeah, okay, so I was at this record swap meet. I can't remember what I was looking for, anything in particular. It just was like, that's a thing? All right, I'm gonna check this out. And there was this guy there who, I was just looking through his records, and he just started talking to me about some stuff I was looking at. And somehow he got into the conversation of like, yeah, America used to be good. We used to make muscle cars. Like, he's just going on this whole spiel about like when he was a kid and you know, America being like, America used to be cool. I think this was like right after Obama became president. Maybe there was a little bit of that in the air. I can't
that would sound
remember
right.
exactly, but it was something like that, right? And here I am in 2022. I'm just thinking like, man, the 90s sucked. Dial-up internet, that shit was terrible.
Yeah, we got
Back to the Future 2 on Super Nintendo. Good gravy.
We got a lot to go through here.
You know, PC Zone magazine, Charlie Brooker writing a review of Final Fantasy VII where he clearly hasn't played the game.
Yeah. Imagine reading that, old man. You'll never understand what it's like. Still?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't. Okay, I don't understand what you're supposed to do here. Like,
Last time it was just
you have
sit
to-
there and wait, and I made it through.
do you have to shimmy a little more to the right?
I guess so. If game wants me to do
Is-
that, but I didn't do anything last time. The first time I made it through, he just made it through. So I didn't realize there was like a finesse to it. But apparently there is.
Yeah, Jen Spider saying, I would love to go back in time and show myself a smartphone. I don't know how. I mean, yeah, right. Like, it would just be to fuck with your younger self, right?
Yeah.
There's not. I mean, I know there's like an entire like subgenre of isekai like light novel that is like, well, I'm in this fantasy world with a smartphone, or maybe that's just one. I'm just sort of making a terrible generalization, but
that sounds like enough of them, though. Isn't that
all
like
I'm
No
thinking
Game, No
is
Life?
without. Yeah, well, all I'm thinking when I just read that title is, do you actually have like phone access? How does this work? Is it just like being able to like snap photos of people and like have a calendar? Is that it? Is that like the
That's all it's really left
superpower
at
you
that
got?
point, Yeah.
Or are you like isekaiing back to like, you know, Docomo back in Japan in the real world, and that's what allows you to also have the internet and solve all those fantasy world problems. I'm just imagining in my head the book I would write if I was told to write a light novel series at gunpoint.
Yeah, if I don't have cell service, this is not as cool as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just like the idea of a smartphone by itself would be absolutely incredible. Like that on its own, right?
Right.
And then I went and I visited my brother over in Massachusetts last year, and you know, his kids, they got all the smartphones and whatnot, but man, they were really into Turtles in Time, let me tell you what.
Wow.
And I still need to send them. I just have this SNES Mini I've got sitting around. I just hacked it and threw pretty much all the games that would not scar a kid for life. And Aerobiz for my brother. My brother is an air traffic controller.
Yeah.
So you gotta throw some stuff in there for him.
That's actually
And because I think it was my brother's wife. I think it was her SNES, and the power cable, like whatever the plug in the back was just super worn down, and if you just like bumped it or looked at it wrong, it would unplug, and lots of sad kids that day from unintended power offs. But hey, you know what? Don't have that problem with an SNES Mini, so need to get that sent out, and then I'll also include some. Also, make sure to include some scans of the adults only page from this Computer Game World magazine. Gotta give some sugar for daddy.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure
Gotta make sure you know.
I think. See, I mean, because I wrote like my brother was extremely, growing up, he would have 100% been in for this shit, Crystal Fantasy. He was very, very bad at. He's older than me, and he was very, very bad at hiding like his porn. Let's say his Playboys, very bad. Didn't try to hide that shit at all. Maybe for the best, and. And I'm just sort of reminded of that reading about like tabloid beauties. What's behind the headlines of tabloid beauties? See 16 bodacious babes bare their hard bodies. And just reading this, and I'm like, oh yeah, all right, this is what I remember from random shit my brother would print out with the like black and white printer in the house from AOL.
Oh, fuck off, game. God damn it.
It just never ends, It's just, the stage is in full asshole mode at this point.
They've thrown everything my way, and at this point, I'm like, I can't let it.
Like, I think it's safe to classify this as Kusogate at this point. I think that's fair.
Once again, every time that Arthur Blues comes in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I like this game," I get worried. I'm like, "Oh no, what am I actually?"
Oh, okay.
For?
So I don't know. Like, I don't know if you watch McCaw at all, but he played the SNES Flintstones movie game recently, and it had a similar vibe to this, where like it looked really good, and then the stages were all just like,
That is a lot of decisions made in one go.
It's like, well, that's a really good John Goodman sprite. I don't know about this game though.
But John Goodman looking good as ever, and music by Dean Evans. So all right.
Yeah. And I mean, this game also got a really good bunch of character sprites. Not so sure about any of the things it's asking you to do here. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to shuffle so lightly forward so I don't get clipped on my butt again.
Michael J. Fox got to be real careful about his butt pixels.
Yeah, he's kind of caked up on a Thursday here. All right. We got hit for 3 lives. This is going better. This is going better than normal. Jacket in the whole
yeah, you pretty much mastered. You're pretty much a master of this domain at this point, Jamal.
I don't know. Arthur Blues exists also in this metaverse, so I'm if anything just a second master. I'm the prince to Arthur Blues' kinghood.
Yeah, well, the password for this stage is king.
It's true. It is true. That's this stage is all about those who have made it through the gauntlet of this game.
Or maybe that was the last stage. It's all kind of blurring together at this point.
Oh god, I made it over somehow. Jeez. Oh jeez. Why do you move forward so fast, but you move backwards so slow? And it makes it so impossible to adjust. Oh jeez. Okay, let's just move on here.
We call that gameplay, Jamal.
It's true. We are gaming. This is real gaming hours right now, Moses. We are gonna make it.
Oh yeah, if you mentioned that Neo 2 would be your first Souls-like, have you ever considered playing an actual Souls-like at some point? Because I think that would be a hoot. I think you'd get a real. I think you'd get something out of that.
I've tried playing Dark Souls 1, and I hated it. Just straight up.
Oh
I
really?
hated it. Yeah, I did not like it.
I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it more now that you've played Castlevania.
I have no idea how these two things mix.
It's because it is just it's 3D Castlevania.
It's just 3D Castlevania. You know there's a game very similar to 3D Castlevania. It's called 3D Castlevanias.
Yeah, but those games don't play like Castlevania.
Those aren't Castlevanias. Everything
Although
else-
thinking about it, now I think about it, the whips in Dark Souls do suck. Like they're crap.
but also fair.
Man, this stage just keeps going and going.
It's a pretty rough stage. They want you to do a lot, honestly.
Star Drummer asks, "Oh man, I've been meaning to play this. How is it?"
Well,
Well.
it's been a few hours, and I don't feel any better. Oh my gosh, sweet. Please don't.
This
make me
there's some definite there's gameplay.
There's
this game
ideas.
there's ideas and gameplay in this.
Oh, thank God. God. Every level is just horribly stressful. Your dude's on a hoverboard, and they decided, yes, let's give him full hoverboard controls. You don't stop on a dime. You can't control yourself. It takes about 4 button presses to turn around. It's just, it's rough. It's rough. It's really rough. I was wanting to play. There we go.
The sprites look great, though. I love
The
these
sprites
sprites.
look great. The music's really strong. Woo! That's kind of where it's been ending up right now. The story has been lost. Why would I?
Are we doing a sewer level now? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we're at sewer level point now. The story has been lost. They watched half the movie and they just start filling in the rest because they were too excited to put Michael J. Fox on a hoverboard. Also, what's up, Starjammer? How you doing?
You can just tell a stage is gonna be bad.
That's fucked up. I like it. Do it. let her take the fall. You're like, yeah, this really cool streamer online was playing through it, and you don't have to mention anything about the quality. It's like, oh, did they finish it? Yeah, of course they did. They couldn't put it down, not because they were a stubborn asshole or anything. All right, let's go.
You know what I love? My favorite element in 2D platformers is, Jamal, waiting.
Waiting.
I love to wait.
God,
I love to wait for things to happen.
I can't even walk through this section because Ryu had to show up, do some zoning. Okay,
I love platforms that you see moving away from you off screen, and you're like, it's gonna come back eventually.
right, it's coming back this way, right? Any moment. Oh, word game? Okay.
I love spike gates that move up and down slowly with no way to avoid them.
Just a little bit of a surprise in your life. It keeps the blood pumping, you know?
I love big open areas with spikes placed randomly.
I just want to
Showing-
point out, like, now that oh my god, okay, so this is my normal speed. I let go of the button. That's how long it takes to stop. I can raise my hand for at least a second before he comes to a full ass stop. So if you see me shuffling along like this, there's a reason for it, because I don't want to get caught up into unstoppable motion. Oh shit. Oh shit. Just keep jumping. Sonic it up.
Michael J. Fox is the immovable object.
We should have known all along. That's why he's still here. We've not been able to show him off his mortal coil. Oh my gosh, that sucks so much. The door doesn't even animate before it lets the enemy in. Oh, No, it's Coke Guy. It's Coke Guy. Ah, Coke Zero. I wasn't sure if I could like duck under that or like stay there and not get hit, but I was very wrong.
You should totally play Coca-Cola Kid after this. This is really like a shit. It's honestly is like a shitty version of that game. I say as before you play it, and you're like, Jason,
like, yeah.
this is actually worse. Oh shit, I didn't remember right. I remember that game being cool. Sorry.
Yeah, between that and like Pepsi Man, I feel like I'm hitting all the 80s tropes here, 80s, 90s tropes.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Pepsi Man is art. Pepsi Man is not a video game. Pepsi Man is like that's going in the Smithsonian.
Fuck it, I'm just running through this now.
Damage boost.
Yeah, might as well. It's faster. Also, I got good coins now. I've ruined it. Oh boy. Okay, just take me back to the middle.
I keep hoping that like my work at some point will lead me to meeting the guy from the Pepsi Man commercials. The excited,
Oh,
the
yeah,
excited white
the super
dude.
excited guy. I mean, look, if any video game nerd can do it, you can too.
Heck yeah.
You probably just need to ask nicely though. It's like, hey, can we meet like when you're in the area? Yeah.
I mean more. I don't need. No, that doesn't count.
That
It needs
doesn't count?
to be like. It needs to be like, hey, we need you to come in for some meeting for something. And then I go to like Bandai HQ, and they're like, all right, here's the guy we're getting for this commercial. He's gonna be the voice actor from now on. Oh, cool. I feel like I heard your name before. Where did you work on? Oh, is that guy from Pepsi Man? Oh, no shit.
Word. I love
Pepsi
your
Man for
word.
TV game.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my days. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, whoa, okay, hold on. Maybe this isn't as terrible as we initially thought. This is
No.
actually kind of cool. This is like what this game should have had more than like 2 of, right?
Except the
Like,
fact that
this
I
is-
cannot control myself to make the correct decision to not get owned by Pepsi Man number 17. God, and it's so laggy and slow because the game can't animate that many cans at once.
Yeah, but to be fair, you weren't in like any threat of being hit randomly, right? Like you were basically invincible. is what I
Maybe.
mean.
I don't feel comfortable. That's a big thing, I guess. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, technically, yeah, maybe I'm not in danger, but I don't feel like I'm not in danger. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't understand anything that just happened. Like the background layer like flipped over. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going in the right spot anymore. Oh, okay. I don't know anymore.
That's dude, level design.
I can't get past all these reeds because I can't get enough momentum forward because the game's chugging too hard. I can't get forward. All right. Well, we're somewhere now. Oh, well, at least that's good. Oh, thank God I don't need any of those. I'm invincible, motherfuckers, and I don't know why. For those of you coming in a little bit late, for some reason along the way, during a boss fight, like I died with my last life. I think I glitched out the game somehow, and I like died twice, and the game just like rolled over the life counter, so I've had like 8 lives for like the last 100 lives.
You take that. Oh, nice. We're got Mega Man blocks here.
Yeah.
Brr,
Mega Man blocks that I can't
brr.
even get myself situated on for long enough to even make the jump, because I have to turn around.
You know, Mega Man blocks in a game with a game that has permanent Iceman stage physics.
Yeah.
Except worse.
Real good. Oh, Jesus, please. Okay, now I'm gonna tap 1. Oh, cool. It tapped 1 and actually turned. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was going to the next one.
Become the block, Jamal.
Motherfucker, God. That's me holding left. Sometimes it goes really far, sometimes it doesn't. I have to have momentum first and foremost. Okay. Let's actually make a jump over here. Oh, shit. Okay. Somehow did not take damage there. Oh, that's good. This is the good stuff right here. This is it. Oh, good. The block goes away and... Oh. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
All right, my wife is informing me that I must return the. Whoa, hold on. What's
Yup.
going on here?
Doc, we've been had. There was only nudie mags up here. I'm on my way, Marty. No, Doc, we've been had. It's a trap. No, I'm on my way, Marty. Also, the text box is too fast for the English translation, so I can't even read these. But yeah, what'd you say about your wife?
Yeah, I got to return some physical DVDs to Tsutaya.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me. Because Netflix, Netflix and Hulu and whatnot, they don't have the greatest selection of mid 2000s J dramas.
Oh.
So really wanted to watch this TV series about the ultimate part-time contract worker.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It was a J drama. Let me tell you.
Was it good ass J drama at least?
It was okay. I don't know. They
Oh Jesus fuck.
like a lot of J dramas. They like the ones that like want to try to tackle like a serious issue in society, quote unquote, but they're too busy being like just endless goof 'em ups that it's just really hard to like take any of it seriously. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the only J drama I've watched is like Densha Otoko or something like that. Is it kind of?
I mean, it's similar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they all like a lot of the like J drama comedies have this similar kind of like live action manga energy to them. Where like, okay, so this series, it's about, it starts with like a supercut of all of the like economic turmoil of Japan after the bubble era in the 90s, and like, oh my god, we got all these temp workers. It's so hard to become like a full-time employee. People are struggling to make ends meet, and the show starts, and we're focused on what seems like our protagonist, who's this plucky girl just trying to make it in the big city, and she's really excited to start her new temp job. Which is really good because she's not gonna have enough money to pay rent for the month unless she does good at this job.
Oh shit.
And then she goes to start work, and things are going terribly. She's like breaking stuff. Things aren't getting submitted correctly. The wrong thing is getting submitted. She like took work home from the office, and you're not supposed to do that, obviously. And then she like left it on the taxi, and oh my god, we gotta call up every taxi company in Tokyo to figure out what's going on. But it's okay because there is the ultimate temp employee, Omai Haruko, who is also starting work there, who is a cold and calculating machine of a human being, only lives for the temp work, 3-month contract, doesn't make attachments anywhere she goes, but she's the best at everything. And they find the taxi in this junk yard. The taxi has been scrapped because it got in a car accident 2 hours after she left the key information data USB in the back seat of this taxi. So it's in this junkyard, but they can't get to it. It's too high up. How are we supposed to get to that taxi? That's when super temp worker Omai Haruko shows up, because it turns out, yes, she has a license to operate heavy machinery, because that's just a thing that she did at some point at one of her other temp jobs. And she saves the day, gets that taxi down. They get the thing, everything's okay, except in real life, probably this temp worker who left all this classified information in the back of the taxi, she'd probably be fired immediately.
Right.
But we gotta have this. We gotta have this TV show keep going. So she's gonna get a slap on the wrist, and that's just kind of the vibe. It's just like, half of these characters are not real human beings. They're just sort of cartoon characters, and there's like no attempt really made to establish them as real human beings, really. Except when it's like convenient to the story. And you're either okay with that or you're not.
It's just however you live the J-drama lifestyle. It fits you or it doesn't fit you.
Yeah, because I think Densho Otoko is a good example, because I think that show was like that show was sort of like emblematic of a certain point in time and certain societal values changing in Japan. I know that there was like a lot of actual like I remember hearing that like a lot of women actually went to Akihabara after that show aired to like get nice guy boyfriends.
Oh, interesting. That's actually very interesting.
And you know, nowadays, right? I mean, same as America, you know, like nerd shit is cool. So, you know, it's just like it doesn't feel, I mean, it's probably a little bit tapered down. I feel like people are still, for the most part, like don't just like openly talk about their hobbies in most social situations for the most part. In Japan, whereas America is just, you know, let your freak flag fly 24/7. But it's not quite there's not quite that same level of societal shame. Like there was a manga that came out recently about like this single mother in her 40s who basically remembers back to the time when she was in high school in the 90s and like desperately trying to hide the fact that she was into anime and shit. And but you know, the thing that spurs that memory and like the plot of the manga is her seeing her daughter, who's just like maximum nerding out and being like, you know, going to school and excited to talk about, you know, like, you know, her fave characters from, I don't know, whatever male idol show about hot dudes doing stuff. You know, like that's just a normal thing now. And maybe Densho Toku in you know, like actually did to some degree kind of represent that moment in time, but it was also just a ridiculous show where like the main character, what he like, wasn't there that, I remember that part where he was like, I'm gonna have this RC car play, you know, roll up with the message of love before this super hot dude gets to the girl of my dreams, and like Fantasy by Earth, Wind & Fire is playing. You remember this?
I roughly remember this.
Like, I barely remember anything about the show other than like these out of control moments like that, and also like all the people on the message boards going whenever something like whenever something crazy happened. Yeah. Man, this guy at the bottom is
I can't jump on him because the jump goes too high and goes to the platform above it. So like maybe there's some sort of skill set I'm missing or something, but Hold
on. Jamal, I want to see if I can find the manual for this game. I want to see if there's like some button we're missing, or like if it mentions something about like, the secret is to press the select button and then do a Hadouken.
Yeah, select button changes your jump height. Whoa!
I highly doubt it, but I'm just
highly
gonna
doubt
see it.
But
I
am so baffled at whatever the fuck they're trying to do there. Muscle glasses is down. Yeah, you kind of came back a little bit late. And the thing is, the J-drama stories read very similarly. Like, it could be real. Well, I guess Densho Toku was based on a real story, huh?
Yeah, man, it basically actually happened. Probably.
Come on, game. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me here? And like, I get it, like, it feels like I'm jumping on him there, but it doesn't count? So it's like, what? Short hop or something like that? Like, okay. Hold down, maybe? LR both. Just super light tapping. Hold buttons, hit both jump buttons. Select button. No. What? I don't get it. I don't actually get it. Like, do I need to jump through the holes, or? Oh my gosh. Back down there in time. Like, okay, so that's what a hit looks like. It's not the real fake hits like from much earlier in the game. What do you want from me, game? How do you want me to hit this dude at the bottom?
All right, so there was an article on Rocket News 24 about the game where the guy basically is like, this game is impossible. I cried with joy after being the first stage.
Oh, good. We're at that point. I've gone beyond.
You know.
I've gone beyond everyone else. Okay. But now I'm just too stubborn of an asshole. Just too stubborn. I like to quit.
There's also another page I found that has the staff roll, and basically everyone other than like Hitoshi Sakamoto is like was like ashamed to have their names. They all use pseudonyms. Seems like he was the only person who actually like wanted to have his name attached to it.
Like that's my best work ever, and everyone's like pulling out their collars and like, I'm not that much cheap. You're on your own, bud. I wish I don't blame him. I don't blame him either. All right. I feel like I gotta be close, right? Okay. How can I do this?
But yes, this review also correctly points out that the lack of checkpoints and bad controls combined with an over-reliance on narrow platforming makes this game very hard.
Very hard. All right, you looked at it long.
That is one way to. That's certainly one way to describe it.
What did you find for this specific section? Does it seem like there's a skill I'm missing? Like oh, that is so difficult to do if that's how I have to jump this. That's ridiculous. If that's how I have to do this. Ah! Alright.
There's also a code you can enter at the title screen to get 99 lives.
Which I did not enter.
Yes, but it does say it will show that you have 8 lives, but actually you have 99.
So I guess.
So maybe.
I think I just glitched it. Super fucking hard.
Yeah. So maybe you just you actually have 99, and you've been slowly whittling it down, and at some point it's going to be like all of a sudden it's going to start actually decreasing. Yeah.
7.
What the hell is this boss?
There's no ability missing. Long play just kind of jump over the middle platform and land on the other side of it.
I mean, to be fair, long plays are almost all cheats. They're almost all like, tool assisted anyway.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
I see what you're saying. Execution's gonna be different, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this seems very tricky, but there's a glimmer of hope. Thank you, Strong Bad Man.
Yeah, thank you, Strong Bad Man.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is so painfully dumb. Hey, speaking of Pepsi Man and painfully dumb. Oh gosh, I'm here with some bad gaming.
Good.
What's up, boys? Good to see ya. Oh, how's it going? How was your retro game stream? Please move, my guy.
I think you're gonna have to move yourself. Yeah.
Got him in the butt, at least. Damn it. Okay.
Is that it? Oh my God. One more.
Absolutely not. That'd be. Actually, no. It's still not reasonable. It's still not reasonable. But how's it going, everyone? Oh my God. Name's Rito, variety streamer. I am attempting to play this game, and I am just super fucking stubborn at this point. Why does that not count as a hit, though? Oh, word. Please die after that. No. Why would he? Why would he? Oh boy.
Why would you do this?
All right. Finally, he's down. He's down.
A great weight has been lifted. So what stage are we at? Surely we have to be near the end.
We have to be near the end, right?
There's no more story.
Son of a bitch,
There's
you
nothing
stole
left.
from me.
This is the end of the movie.
It's like, yeah, this is the end of the movie, right? We're going 6-1. Just
I guess you have.
6-1.
I guess. Okay.
I gotta get the book back.
Oh, that's true.
Oh boy.
Well.
Oh!
Jamal,
Wow! Wow! Okay, this is great. This is wonderful. What? They fucking lost their goddamn minds at this point. Sorry, you about to say?
So about that article I mentioned with the staff roll, mentioning that this game is really hard.
Yeah.
Well, it mentions that 6-1 in particular is very hard.
No.
6-1 stands out as particularly.
Really?
6-1. Yeah. If you want to call it here-ish,
No, I'm too
come back
stubborn.
maybe at a different date.
I'm too fucking stubborn at this point.
All right.
Actually, tell me how far away I am from like the end of the game.
That I don't know.
Oh, I mean, you can check. You can research that.
Okay. I think this is like. I'm pretty sure this is the last stage.
This is the last stage?
Yeah. I think 6-2. I think 6-2 is the end.
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. In my head, that's reasonable. But I will also say, I know your wife asked you to do something. I don't know how necessary it is to run off or anything like that, but don't feel obligated on your day off to continue watching me get through this game.
I honestly thought we would be done by now.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Do what
I was
you
like,
need
Back
to.
to the Future 2, some Super Nintendo game. It'll take an hour or two, no problem.
No, that's funny. I've been doing this for a little while, Jason. It don't get better. It just don't get better. Oh my god.
I didn't realize this game was like this.
It's fucking going off the rails here. There's a machine, a vending machine there. Music's good here at least. This is kind of bopping, honestly. Oh, what? That didn't count? Okay. That didn't count. All right, we're going back in here, gaming. But yeah,
All right,
yeah,
I'll give it. I'll give it a few more minutes and then
yeah, no
head
worries,
out and,
no worries, no
head
harm, no
out and,
foul here. You've
send
hung
these
out
physical
long.
DVDs back, and also get lunch.
Oh yeah, what's
That'll be good.
Yo, what's up, Tapetti? How's it going? It's all right. You don't have to know when I'm live all the time. I'm vibing. I'm vibing with Back to the Future too. Hopefully you're doing well. But God, yeah, this game's going off the fucking rails. they just started doing shit now. Actually, like, making a jump. Oh, this is here actually. I should have just done that in the first place, honestly. It's so brutal in a way that they you know that they're just smiling at themselves like, yeah, we fucking did it. Nothing, just nothing. Real fake areas. I say no, don't worry. I accidentally glitched the game to give me 100 lives apparently, and we're doing good now. I'm basically immortal, and it doesn't matter anyway because continues are also infinite, so it's not like the worst thing in the world if I didn't have 99 lives by accident.
I mean, what does the 99 lives even do, really?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm going to start over. I mean, the only thing is I keep the coin count, and it's nice, but that's pretty much where the niceties end.
Yeah, keep the coin count to buy life ups. That are there even any life ups on this stage?
Yeah, that's a huge question, right? It's like, am I okay? See, that's not how this worked last time, game. You see? Oh jeez, please. Oh, I'm being crushed. Oh wow, I lived. All right.
What is happening?
All right, we made it through this part for some reason. For some reason. We take those. This is the point of the game where you just say, I don't care what happened, I take those, and hopefully I make it past this next section of whatever bullshit comes my way. But the answer's probably not! Wow. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off.
Game design.
Game design. We're here for it, Jason. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah,
I can see how this is doable.
I can see how it's doable so far. But damn, it's gonna live like rent free in my head for a long time.
The boulders being so random definitely hurts a bit.
Random and just so screen filling. There's no avoiding this shit.
Well, it's like you want a lot of them to spawn on top of each other so you can just bounce up, but then you don't want it to be so. You want it, but if they're spaced out just enough, then you won't get that, and then you'll just get hit by it. It's like,
yeah. It's a design that's like, oh, this worked once when we fucked up and put all these cannons on screen at once. Let's relive that magic, and without understanding why it worked. And that's totally the feeling I'm getting that.
and I mean that section wasn't even really good. It was just not.
It was just not
aggressively
devastating.
hateful.
Yeah. It could have been worse. Yeah. Oh, almost sick. Almost cool. I wish they put some like vending machines around somewhere, something like that. But no.
The coin economy is just it's over, Jamal.
Right. Biff took all the coins and
Those-
all the vending machines.
That's right. Well, this is the 50s. There were no vending machines.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The vending machines were real fake. Oh, jeez. Oh, I might die here. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez, I didn't hit that one though. Yeah, the lack of controls on these sections just, oh, they suck. And I don't think I can make that in time, so I'm just gonna have to take another few boulders here. Oh, God, I can't even get to the left fast enough to get this other boulder over here. There we go.
The Boyk says this game is just Coca-Cola Kid for the Game Gear. Well, yeah, except I mentioned that earlier, but I remember that game not being a completely hateful mess.
Like, you're the person who I was thinking of when we came to this conversation, boys. I'm like, this is like that feels like some knowledge that you would actually have. And I clearly I'm correct too. Oh, there's a platform
Are you supposed to just jump from that other platform to the left?
I think so. I think I'm stuck to
You son of a gun.
I think I'm stuck with this terrible section. Oh, good. They come from behind too. If you don't get this platform, you're fucking chuffed. Your ass is getting busted.
All right, well, remember that. Remember that platform.
Yep. Just gotta go back and just gotta do it. Oh my God. Honestly, jumping's the safest technique in this game. It is still a terrible technique. Oh, okay. That time it doesn't count.
Just seeing the way that this game treats jumping sometimes, and just like zero consistency.
Right. It's just like, just fucking go for it, bro. Just, I don't know, sometimes you'll be invincible, sometimes you just fall out of it because you touch something you didn't see. Moon section here. I'm glad that at least this music waves. It's empowering me. This is the one that really honestly keeps me going, is that the music color whips here. There's nothing down there. I'm like, there might be something down there. No, there's nothing down there.
Broken dream, just broken dreams.
Just broken dreams and broken legs of Michael J. Fox. Jump too soon. Oh, I didn't jump at all because I was turning. So that makes jumping illegal. Like, it would be great if I could get another boulder at the same time. There we go. Like, yeah, that needs some level of, like, understandable consistency. Just trying to mash every time I land, too, just to see if I can get back into jumping speed quickly. Jump didn't come out proper, but I made it. Oh, God. There's... I thought that was the last one.
Gosh darn cannonballs.
It's all right. It's all right. This is our learning stream. We're gonna make it through, or at least I'm mentally gonna make it through. There you go, bud. Got it. These angry balloon guys, which
Okay, remember that weird platform with the. Oh, I guess it's after the boulder section.
is yes. After the boulder section, it's like coming up after like this drop off here, I believe. If I remember correctly.
Like, it seems to me that there are all these places where vending machines are supposed to be, and they must have just said, last stage, fuck it.
Yeah, it's got to be
hard.
hard. It's got to be hard.
This is hard.
Let's see how lucky I can get with this. Not very lucky, it seems. It seems very unlucky. Alright. Can I get another one before I fall to the ground? The answer's no. I think I'm just gonna die here. Okay. Oh my god.
Why is it like this?
Holding left, and that's as far as I made it.
All right. This pattern has to cut in your favor, Jamal. It has to.
No, it absolutely does not cut in my favor. Oh, jeez. My timing is now so bad I have to mass jump to not die.
This is terrible. Why is it? Why?
This time it worked out, though. Don't know why. It just does this time.
You're out of it. Okay, now remember here, this platform.
Yeah. It's already on its way up. It's out of here. It's gone.
You can't see it.
You can't see it, so you know, just guess. I'm just gonna mash jump and hope it works. Just fuck it. I guess this is the answer. Alright, just mash and jump is the answer. Oop. I'm like, I can't let this rock. I can't just go down this fucking hill. I see what they want me to do. I don't like it, but we'll
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh. I'm like, I should probably be jumping, honestly. No, jumping was the wrong answer this time.
Sorry, I just caught up.
You see, jumping was the incorrect
Why
answer.
would you do that?
It's like, I'm getting reminiscences of plot. Like, we put that there as a joke. Are you laughing yet? We'll put more in until moron proves.
Maybe it's just because like the Pickford brothers have done more interviews, but I feel more of the warmth, the presence of a human hand behind Plock's meanness. Whereas this is just like, fuck it, I gotta go home.
Right. we gotta finish this game tonight. Too far as we do.
Did you finish Plock?
I did not finish block. I got to the very end.
Okay.
Though.
All right. So what final impressions of Plock? Good, bad?
I mean, it sure is a game with a lot of practical jokes in it. And once you solve the practical jokes, you don't feel better about it, but I don't know,
Yeah.
it's still great. The music's at least
Yeah,
there.
that music is it should be illegal. How
It
good
should
that soundtrack is.
But it's instead on vinyl. And I
Tim
have
Fallon being like, I didn't want to make video game music.
Never
I
like,
just accidentally. But if you insist,
all right, I'll guess.
fine. This is there.
There it is.
Happy now.
And the answer was, yeah, extremely. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
this is like the best. This is like the best SNES soundtrack.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't know if the best, but like, you
it's
know.
way up there. Let's be real.
Imagine being like, it's just so fucking weird. That, like, imagine just being the best, like, or like one of the best at that.
Right.
Whatever your field is, and it's like, I didn't want to fucking do this.
What's this platform here then? Why is this platform here then?
Can you jump to the left
I guess.
or to the right? Maybe it's hidden. Maybe there's a hidden path at the top.
I tried jumping, didn't work.
Is this stage just unfinished?
At this point, it has to be, right? It just has to be. But there's a hole up there, so it must lead to something, right? I'll try jumping left next time. It might make that jump. Go down the hill this time and see what's down there.
So here, I'm gonna guess what this section is. Jamal.
Okay, all right.
And we're gonna see if I'm right. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a bunch of these places where you have to jump. I was wrong. Never mind.
Oh.
Why is that? Why is there that jump up there that just leads to a dead end?
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What are you? I don't have the energy to make a joke at that one. It just writes itself. It just writes itself. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. And this time you have spikes above you too, so you can only go up in certain areas. Oh, good. Yeah,
All right.
I'm getting hit. I can't
All right, I
control
think
out of
this
that.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
that's gaming. That's gaming right
That's a
there.
video game.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Sonic 2 guy says Tim Fallon was the best of the C64 style music that goes across platforms. Yeah, I mean, he's just a genius, right? Like, how do you, when you start your career with like, all right, can you make some music for a computer that doesn't have a sound chip? Just got this beeper. Yeah, sure, man. I'll make it sound like it has, 3 or 4 channels stereo sound. That's no problem. I just figured that out.
Yeah,
Just
that's easy.
we just buy that.
Yeah.
No problem. If that's where you start, right? Like,
It's like anime level, like any anime level sport shows. Like, oh, they might be the best. They could be the best. Oh my god, they're the best. What's different? They're just the best. hard work, understanding.
Yeah, but
study.
normal, you know. But if Tim Fallon was in a manga series, then he would be, you know, he would be one of the four kings of game music in his ivory tower, waiting for the hero to finally learn how like arpeggios work to achieve, you know, 20% of his power level to, you know, deal 10%, you know, 10 HP of damage to Tim Fallon. So he'd be like, "You're learning.
You're learning, kid.
Come back, but you're still 100 years too young to face me in an even battle." You know, like,
Just that super energy.
yeah. But that wasn't what
Oh my
happened. Tim
God.
Fallon was like, you know, like he was wallowing in obscurity. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he thought. I mean, this is a lot like, you know, you hear about Japanese developers just being like, yeah, hey, you know, they interviewed the guy who like designed the VRC6 sound chip, and he was like, oh, people liked that? I was just like, gotta do this, I guess.
Right. It took years. It took a lot of years for us to get to a point of understanding. It's like, oh yeah, this shit is actually incredible.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess that's just part of the whole, you know, going back to all the magazine stuff of, you know, all these guys were geniuses, but they were working in a field that had zero respect from society. let's say.
Yeah. That's
So
that's
it was
very
like,
good.
yeah. So yeah, you can. If it doesn't matter if you know touch the untouchable, saw the unseeable. If nobody wanted you to touch or see any of those things, and it was all just that shit is for babies.
Jump! God, it was so laggy.
So you can't move left or right at all during this section, right? Basically.
Basically, like if I hold left, it makes it like maybe 3 pixels. I take a guess, and then it's like, oh well, can't reach that.
On the positive side, you're almost to 999 coins. I wondered if we'll flip back over to 0 when you hit that.
Right, if I just go 4 now. The game
Not that
never
it mattered.
expected me.
The game just is like there are no vending machines anymore.
Right, it's over. Oh, wow. Okay, I got shot somehow. Just move it through and see if I get lucky. If I get lucky. Alright. Yeah, if I take the hit, I just need to run to the side then. Apparently I can do the full link from one end to the other.
We take those.
We absolutely take those. I'm out here trying to survive and live.
Out here vibing on these balloons.
Fucking these balloons are high off of something. They're cracked out on some shit. Out of curiosity, honestly. Anything over here that's secret? No? Okay. Okay. No gaming going on here.
Yeah, Santukai says, today we have way more knowledge and awareness for that to know the stuff actually legendary, but the people who made it wouldn't know it not for a long time. Yeah, because it was just like, there was no awareness. There was no Twitter. You didn't know, there's, you know, the Fallen Bros didn't have, you know, the Twitter page, didn't have anybody who knew who they were. They're just a name in the credits, right? So.
It's working. Okay.
So if you can just replicate this for the next one.
Yeah, for every single time I go at this, we're gonna be good to go. Alright, let's try this again. Not that high.
What if you jump to the left?
Nope.
So it's just this is just unfinished.
It's fucking nothing. It's fucking nothing. At least I have 999 coins. That's what matters in this workaday world, I guess. I'm about to give you
Okay,
so
so
many-
it didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. I feel like when we were coming down that slope, there were coins in the ground, like in the upper right. Maybe there is some kind of hidden something up there. I don't know.
Oh,
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything up there in the upper right.
There's
Besides
some
spikes.
kind of there is something up there.
Besides the warm embrace of death, no, I don't think I saw it. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot sooner than I was expecting.
All right, I'm gonna give this one more, and then I'm gonna need to step out.
No worries. Like I said, you do not feel obligated to stand through my stubbornness for this game. I'm so close. It's hard to just let it go at like the last stage until I'm at a point where it's like, no, I can't go on anymore as a physicality.
I mean, I would just kill myself right here just to start back with 3 HP.
I'm also.
I believe.
in that regard. Like if I have 1 HP and I just keep practicing this, it'll eventually come around. It's a grindy stream too. Get coffee at some of these parts, so that's good. Like I need to jump here, and I'll usually hit a balloon. Pretty favorable in my regard there for the odds. So I'm at that point.
That's Jamal's Back to the Future 2 speedrun.
Yeah.
So, okay, I thought, hey, this is like one of the... In my head, I'm like, this must be one of the few good Back to the Future games. But no.
Sorry to break your dreams there, Jason. Oh, wow. Top of the screen. And... There we go. I don't think...
I'm letting my dreams be dreams.
There's no way this is the worst one. I will say that.
This is
no
that. No, there's no way. Because there's like that... What is it? Like the Sega Master System one that like they had on... I swear they've had like streams between speedrunners where they just like tried to get past the first stage in that game and nobody could do it.
Also, I think I saw what you meant, Jason, when I was going down that hill this time.
Yeah, there's like stuff up there.
Yeah, there's stuff up there.
This stage... Either there's a secret we're missing, or this stage is just unfinished garbage.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards the latter.
Yeah, I'm not in the. I'm not in the belief that that's something up there, but it could be. I mean, secrets are always in like the walls.
Yeah, that was a thing they did for like a couple of stages and then forgot.
Yeah, and then forgot that's the way to do the secrets in this game. Uh-oh, I might be dead. Oh, jeez, Louise. Turn around. Just go for it here. Oh, nope. Okay. Bad RNG, I guess. Okay. Get over to this side here. Now what bullshit comes next? Oh, good God. The goal is here. The power of Jason leaving has empowered me.
Jamal did it.
Ooh.
Legendary.
Biff. Oh God, I could have literally just guessed the last stage's password. I would have entered Biff. First thing I would have done was enter Biff. The fuck? I don't like this already. Whoa, Biff, you alright, bro? Whoa!
You know what?
Biff is Urian, and he can't get back in his car. Biff? What is happening anymore?
Did you just glitch out? Oh, all right.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Unless this has a second phase, this doesn't look that bad, Jamal.
It's a lot less bad.
There's nothing that's like directly interfering with you like using the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, the part that sucks is. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the part
also
that
it's
sucks
just
is
like
I can't land how I want to. I have to keep jumping. But we got the book back. Oh shit. Oh no, never mind. I'm not controlling this.
I think you did it.
Eat
I think
shit,
this is it.
Biff. Oh God, there's one in his mouth. No, I am not. I'm not Bridget. I am definitely not playing the actually good one. I am definitely have not
playing
played
the actually good
one.
Back to the Future game.
Oh, Tepetti's like, who also came in? It's like, that's it.
A common misconception.
I mean, I guess ending-wise, it's like, Biff eats shit. That was the movie, right? That's it. No closing no closing dialogue, no closing cutscene. Well, I guess it was closing cutscene. Just you did it. You got the book back. Biff ate
I'm
shit.
satisfied. I'm satisfied.
You know what? I'm fine with it. The cutscenes were still pretty. Also, what's up, Bridget? Good to see ya. I'm glad I get to say this again, but now with my vocal voice instead. Big ending sequence to kick off into CD-based storage, yeah, but
Yeah, so
there was text. There was text. There were text dialogues throughout the whole game. Not this time, not at the end. Finn.
all right, so that game was made by like 6 people.
Yeah, like 6-8 people or so. All of them with their fake monikers. Whew.
Well, as far as Japanese-made video games based on sequels to successful American movie properties, I would place this one beneath Ghostbusters 2 for the NES, the HAL
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. I forgot that actually existed. Honestly, I forgot about that.
Yeah, not the one that we played, not that one.
No.
Was it New Ghostbusters 2?
I can't remember honestly. You did it in under 4 hours. Ugh. We made it. And now the screen's like stuck. Actually,
Yeah,
It doesn't do
Petty
anything.
points out that Iwata worked on that Ghostbusters game. It's true.
Oh shit! Really?
It's true.
Let me-
HAL Lab.
Oh wow, that's
HAL
actually,
Laboratory.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense then. HAL Labs would make a good game. Ooh. I did it.
Well, Jamal, how many years did you age today?
I feel younger than ever, baby. Let's go. Part 3. Put it on. No, I'm not putting it on. Fuck that. I am glad though that my stubbornness for once while streaming has paid off in a victory instead of just me going for way too long and then just having to call it.
And then being a skeleton.
Yeah, and then like just being tired the next day and like, why are you so tired? Oh, I just played video games for 5 hours for a live audience who appreciated my efforts but ultimately were futile in the end.
You ever hear a Rocky Rodent?
Yeah, you ever heard of a gay called Rocky Rodent? Oh, jeez. Well, Jason, thank you for actually hanging out unintentionally for the entire time. I appreciate it.
Hey man, no problem. It was good.
Yeah.
Glad we got through that. Glad we got to have all those random diversions and tangents. I'd like to think that was educational. I have no idea, but you know what? Let's do it again.
You know what? Something was learned, and the thing that was learned is for most people, man, maybe I shouldn't play this game after all. And you know what? That's A-okay by me. That's the lesson you could all take from this one. Well, that's it.
All right.
Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. Happy to have you all here. If you want to hang out for a little bit longer, let's see who's streaming what tonight. I will not be hanging out for much longer. Ilion streaming. Speaking of Might and Magic, the person who I watch stream Might and Magic, Ilion, I'm saying that right, is the one. So they're playing Mountain Blade 2. Let me actually get that right. There we go.
Also a cool game.
Oh, you've actually also played it. Oh my
I played
god.
Mountain Blade 1.
My hands are so... Oh, come on, Twitch. Just... Thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Well, hopefully number 2 whips just as hard as number 1 as we go into this. But that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. I'll be back Saturday with something... Probably Resident Evil 6, but if not, I'll do a long stream of something else on Saturday. Who knows? We'll find out. Woo! But until then, celebrate the victories of your life. I beat this fucking game. And you all take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Thanks for joining in, Jason. Greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all next time.
All right, remember everybody, go back to the future, as they said at the end of the movie.